I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke back.
Please, you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odor and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that, I
Oh, Beardo!
Fucking
Long chat. I was about to write in the chat, buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts! Thank you for the 9 months. At least you'll be saved money next month. We just made a joke. The mod removed that. There's somebody in the chat just thought it was funny to make a joke about me losing my channel, yeah? Well done. Welcome in, everyone. There's not going to be... There's not going to be any Stream Deck buttons or the board, because 28 days I might not have a channel left. A couple of hours ago I got hit with a copyright strike by Ghost Club Paranormal, and I knew what was coming, and you'll all have noticed that my videos went from over 1,000 to under 500. I privated all of my debunking videos that were on specific channels. I only left up top 5 channels and live streams and other stuff. But Ghost Club were obviously aware of what I was doing and managed to get to one of the videos featuring them before I got to making it private. So last week, Mark from Spectral Paranormal, I'll pin that because last week, Mark from Spectral Paranormal sent me an inbox on Facebook. I'm going to read this out because it all forms part of what's going on here. Because I'm basically being targeted by the fakers. If you check his channel now, he's bragging on his community post about fuck around and find out. I'm going to read this message. I saw him in Ghost Club Paranormal's not live chat comment section, basically saying to get me shut down. and that's exactly what they've done. They've issued me with 2 strikes today on top of the one that Mark from Spectral had put in. So earlier this week, Mark sent me the following. Dale, such a horrible thing that finding people on the internet is this easy to do. Well, it ain't that fucking easy to do, is it? Because when I launched my counter notification, you're already aware of my name and address. I'm just going to read this before I interrupt myself. This was all I needed, was your real name. Now I found your phone, your home address, and even your phone numbers. Don't worry, I'm not here to harass you. I'm simply here warning you that if you move forward, your channel is gone. There are several of us real teams that you have defamed that are now joining together to get your channel shut down permanently. There's the direct threat that is against terms of service for people pooling together to shut my channel down over fucking criticism. So my advice is to stick to the video games since you are not a real debunker. All you do is make guesses and bash with drama, I might add. You defame people's integrity. You and your little pissants are all going to fall, and you will no longer make YouTube dollars at other people's expense. Especially since you claim that genuine teams are fake, and make every excuse to call them liars. We are 100% authentic, and the evidence we get is real and genuine. You have no idea about the real paranormal deal. We don't use green screen, CGI, AI, or any other bullshit. This is just him fucking selling himself again. You act like we're filming an effects movie, however, keep thinking the weak teams you love are so legit, they use apps and all this shit. You've been warned, Dale. End this bullshit and have your little buddies cut the shit too, or they will meet the same fate as you. And if you want to press this, try me. I already have you for harassment on YouTube, as they were able to trace all of our dislikes and negative comments on our videos to your very own viewers. You were also very wrong about your little lawsuit video. You may want to truly research that. All I ever wanted was for you to be honest and admit we were legit to help us grow. So there's him admitting he asked for my help because he didn't get what he wanted. He copyright struck me, and now he's gone to other people. And Ghost Club were that fucking petty about it that they could see me deleting stuff and managed to beat me to one of the videos to shut me down. No, YouTube can't track those. But he's obviously left out all of... Yeah, he's completely against terms of service, and so are they for going along with it. But instead you lied and bashed us and made up bullshit to our evidence. We can take a lie detector test, fuck off. So again, think of this as a warning. Fuck around and you will find out. Seriously, end this shit now, you're going to regret this. This is your final warning. And then he's put a post up on his YouTube channel. Bearing in mind, this is the guy that launched the tirade of threats and abuse, anti-trans comments, calling me the F-bomb that you're not allowed to use on this channel, calling me a tranny, and things like that. And Spectral Paranormal 5 days ago, Beardo gets scared, just found out the hard way. Don't ever call a legit team fake. Now he has a strike on his channel, FAFO, fake debunker, who's next? Yes, we will discuss this on a new show coming out soon. Paranormal Thoughts with Mark and Andrea. Hey Tattooed Laws, thank you for the 20. There's more I could say, but I'm just going to undermine myself here. Yeah, Dust, I've seen what you've put out. I've got evidence, especially against him for the threats. Now, whether I can prove the link between him and GCP is another thing. So I've got about 9 days left because of an admin error. And it was my issue that I used my middle name instead of my Christian name, as I do in my real life, in the counterclaim, and YouTube didn't see that as basically it's an incorrect form, and as part of the incorrect form, they put me in another 10 days to get the strike overturned. Spaghetti Paranormali, thank you for the 25. We won't allow. This is the thing. It doesn't matter what you guys do. Me and Mike from Real Evidence have been on live video chats today with YouTube Legal in regards to copyright and the false copyright strikes. And they are bound over by their own rules and stuff. And the second time I went to them today, like, fuck, I've just told you this was going to happen, and it's happened again. And it may have been that they issued the strike before I took the video down, but there was a lag. I mean, I don't know if you can complain to YouTube. If you've got Twitter, maybe you can at YouTube Legal on Twitter. But other than that, I don't know. Who else is getting shut down? I don't know. They've tried to take Mike down, but you know, Priest Cottage, thank you for the 199. Right, so if obviously the numbers are shooting up right now. If you've missed the beginning of the stream, 2 weeks ago, Spectral Paranormal hit me with a copyright claim and then basically bragged about it, threatened me, and said that he was working with other people to get my channel shut down, and today that's happened. If within the next 28 days, and it could be any time within that 28 days, YouTube find me at fault, my channel is gone. Because Ghost Club Paranormal knew that I was on one strike and then hit me with two. They could see, I'll guarantee you they could see that I was taking videos down. I took over 500 videos down today and made them all private to avoid this, and they raced to get me to get there, and they did it. If I lose this channel, I also lose the second channel because it's linked to the same email address. The third channel that I set up for tech stuff that I've only done one video on, that's gone as well. If I'm banned, I'm banned. I can't have another channel under the Beardo banner. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you for the $4.99. Nightmare UK 78, thank you for the £2. I appreciate you guys. And it's all to stifle criticism, which is allowed. Fair usage, fair dealing. My videos are transformative and all of that stuff. It's all legal, but both of these teams are in the United States. I've got to take them to court, or they've got to take me to court. 100 grand. 100 grand off the rip to even start the paperwork across the ocean from them. I'm not starting it because I can't afford 100 grand. They need to take me to court and then I'll counterfight. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £2. I can't make another channel. Maybe I can do one under a different name. But I think that even if my face is involved, I think it can still get taken down. Spoiler Lucy, thank you for the 119. I don't think there is. I mean, if people want to go to Twitter and Facebook and at YouTube and at everyone, please do share this live stream out, because this isn't just my channel and like my creative output they're taking from me. This is my income. I walked away from Twitch because of bad actors and bad practices over there, and me thinking I got some sort of moral high ground. I put everything into YouTube, and because they don't like being criticised, the copyright struck me in a video from a year ago that they'd already addressed. Remember, they went live in front of 500 people, said that I beat my wife. They didn't say it, people in the chat did, and they allowed that to happen. When one of them said, Beardo would fucking laugh if I died. and they put that out to 500 people, and the hate that I got after that fucking live stream was ridiculous. And fair play, people like the Side-Eye guy, they all defended me. Lonely Whisperer, thank you for the £10. Marith Penfold, guys, you may not want to pay for memberships. What about Rumble? I'm not even monetized on Rumble. The problem I've got is, if I lose my channel, I don't have a job to go to. That's my house, my car, everything. They have attempted to destroy my fucking income. All because they can't take criticism. Angie, thank you for the 10. I'm Whitson. Thank you for the 9 months. So, they didn't ask the videos to be removed at any point. They didn't hit me with a copyright claim or a takedown notification. They just straight up struck the shit out of me, knowing it would take my channel down. They've done it on purpose. So... Mandalorian Mama. Unless I've got 100 grand lying about, no. Don't name call them, because I'll guarantee you they'll be recording this. I've had to fucking laugh at what they've done to me. Or to grab screenshots of what you guys are saying to show that we toxic and nasty and all the things we get accused of for outing liars. I've seen a few people say GoFundMe. Listen, I said from day one of this channel that I'll never run a GoFundMe. And I'll stick to that. I'm not changing my... I'm not changing my moral standpoint. And then expecting everyone else to pay for my fucking legal battles. Potentially lose anyway. Carrie, California, thank you for the $49.99. Moss, thank you for the 10 Canadian. This isn't even about, like, I mean, this channel is fucking everything to me. And it's not about that. It's not about all the work I've put in. It's not about the fact that we raised 13 fucking grand for charity this year. It's not about No One Alone for Christmas. All of that stuff has made me immeasurably proud, but for 28 days, I've got the weight of losing everything hanging over my head. Not just my content, my fucking house, my car. I've got a family to feed, you know? Kelly Baker, thank you for the 10. Johnny, thank you for the 5. All because they couldn't take criticism. If they were that worried or bothered by the copyright system or the copyright usage, why not copyright strike me a fucking year ago when the first video went out? Why wait until now to do it? Because you've weaponized the copyright strike system to take away my fucking house, my car, and my family's livelihood. Stick, thank you for the 20, Bill Street, thank you for the 10, Julie, thank you for the 25 months. Evander, Evan Derrill, I fucked that up. Thank you for the 13 months. Bubba, he's been in people's comment section, Spectral Paranormal, telling people that this is coming in to do it. There's another guy that struck me 2 years ago, has been telling people to do it. It's an organised takedown of my channel. But I've got to prove that to YouTube in order to keep my channel. Fortunapi, thank you for the 5. Tux Linux, thank you for the £10 year for you anyways. If you have many friends, we'll find a way. But any of your friends are fucking lawyer. Rich Rob, thank you for the 20. Ali DB, thank you for the 21 months. But it's like, if by some reason or way I can get through this, what do I do with my content? Because this is just going to happen again. Jolene, the issue I've got is, Wayne Dawson, thank you for the 5. If I do a GoFundMe and it doesn't get anywhere near the amount that I need legally, I've got no platform to say this is where I am. I'll have no platform. I have... Oh... If I start a GoFundMe now and people pile money into it and it gets to whatever the amount is, then the legal case starts and I don't have a channel and I've lost everything. Your guys' money's gone down the toilet. It's not fair for me to do that. Nick, thank you for the 15 months. Sue Fleming, thank you for the 9. Ghost Sweener, thank you for the 500. Blue Sky Lissa, thank you for the 9099. Big Max, thank you for the 999. I've already got Patreon, but if I lose my channel, I lose my channel. There's nothing I can do about it. Instead of going live tomorrow or recording and releasing content and wasting my fucking time, I've got to go looking for a job. Mark, thank you for the £2. EY Spirit Stalkers, thank you for the £10. Move to Kick, yeah, the problem is my audience of fucking 63,000 or 63.9k subscribers, what percentage of that are going to come over to Kick? Or any other platform? It's just not going to work. It took a long time. Did see, thank you for the 5. Flower Recovered, thank you for the 15. Alright, I got to monetization pretty quick. And the last 9 months I've been worried about my channel. Because views haven't been where they were. YouTube ad revenue has been slashed. And I'm like, I'm probably going to have to start looking for a job if things don't pick up. Well, for Billy, thank you for the 27 months. EY Spirit, thank you for another £10. GCP is Ghost Club Paranormal. Paula, if I'm banned, I'm banned. I lose my second channel as well. It's all gone. PNC, thank you for the £5. Ali DB, thank you for the 9.99. The community's behind you. Let's go. I appreciate you guys, but I can't see a GoFundMe legally for the money being able to support it because it's such an expensive. It's an you could buy the fucking Conjuring house for the amount of money it'll cost.
What's the reason? 34 seconds of footage from a year ago, and about 45 seconds of footage from where they played the death tapes. False strike shouldn't end genuine channels. Thank you for the 11 months. It shouldn't, but it can. Terry Wheeler, thank you for the $49.99. They didn't give an excuse. It was just a copyright strike for the way I understand it. And there's so much conflicting stuff out there. The copyright strike system is to stop people taking your content in its entirety and uploading it in its entirety. The copyright claim system is if somebody uses portions of your content and you don't like it, you can claim the ad revenue off it. And they didn't go that route. They didn't send me a takedown notification, which another channel did earlier this month, where they give you 7 days to take a video down, or they will strike you. So I took the video down. They just flat out struck me, knowing it'll take my channel out. They've done it on purpose. In my opinion. Rando Rue, thank you for the $19.99. If the GoFundMe is to help you with household bills in the meantime, I really want to help you. Thing is, I can't even say thank you to people if my channel's gone. Can they rescind the strikes? Ghost Club can remove a strike at any time they want. They won't. Dark Carney, thank you for the 18 months. Debunk the junk. If you want to go and debunk shit for free, you feel free. I've worked too hard to fucking... Fuck off. If you take down the videos involved prior... I was in the middle of taking them down because I knew this was coming. And they would have seen that my videos just disappearing, and they hit me anyway. Kim Adriazzoni, thank you for the 15 months. You've helped so many people. Let people help you. I'm not going to set up a GoFundMe. I'm especially not going to set up a GoFundMe now, when potentially, if one of these strikes gets overturned, then my channel is safe-ish. And it would be wrong of me to set up a GoFundMe just in case. And I'll have to work out how to refund and all that. This is on me, you know? I've been playing with fire for 3 fucking years. I just didn't think anyone would be disgusting enough to knowingly take everything from me. You know, they can say, oh, you've damaged my reputation with that video, you've cost me X amount of subscribers. Right, I've got a video due to go live in the next couple of minutes. I'm going to unschedule that. I'm not putting a video out tonight. Kaylee, thank you for the $4.99. We will support you. They can't get away with this. Have your back no matter what. Please don't let them beat you. Remember how strong you are. Super Turk, thank you for the £5. Punchable Nun, thank you for the £10. And all this for criticism. Like, the last video I put out on them, I made no fucking jokes. I didn't do my usual anything. It was just, why did you play that fucking tape? Disrespectful. And I should have known what they were capable of by the fact that they will do that. Not even Andrew Proving Demons. Guy hates my guts, legitimately hates me. And he's never hit me with copyright. I mean, he can't now because I've taken all my debunking videos down. The ones that haven't been struck. Punky Pixie, thank you very much. Yeah, do not go over to Ghost Club Paranormal giving them abuse, because they're just going to report it. They are just going to report it. Please don't go over there giving them shit. What exactly did YouTube Legal say? Basically, they've got everything that I've given them. They're acknowledged of that, and I've got to wait 24 hours before I get another response that the YouTube Legal person that's taken over the case. It's been escalated, and I've got to wait 24 hours to get that. 24 hours just to get a fucking email to say, yep, this is the person that it's been escalated to. Yes, Matt Gilmore. Beyond that, nothing. Punkwala, thank you for the £50. I appreciate you. Guys, thank you for your kindness. But even if my channel survives this and I only need to get one. I only need to get one of these strikes overturned. Just one. Hey, Catherine Owen, go boil your own fucking head, alright? You want to sit here and fucking mock me when I've had my livelihood taken away by your little friends? Your parents must be so proud. You must be so happy to sit there laughing at me. I bet they're loving it as well. Any of you that are out there laughing at taking away everything or trying to take away everything that I have after working my ass off for it. Absolute scum. Lolcat, thank you for the 1999. Carrie California, thank you for the 1999. Should have stayed in my own lane. Yeah. Mods, don't hide these shitty comments coming from the lot that are bragging about it. Let them show themselves up for what they are. Let them show themselves up. Because if people want to come in here and mock me, and mock this community, do you know what damage this does to the debunking community? Every debunker on the platform right now is probably shitting themselves. So if you guys have got a way to privately contact any of the debunking channels, warn them to take down any of the videos they've ever done on Ghost Club Paranormal, because this could be them next. YouTube comment, thank you for the £10, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I mean, are they going to stop there? We've all got your back. Jealous people do stupid stuff. They really are losers. Cruel. FF Bunfighter, thank you for the £5. Don't take down your Patreon no matter what happens. We support you and you're an amazing dude. This won't stand by legal. I mean, I hope not. The only saving grace I've got is I'm quite confident that the Spectral Paranormal will get overturned because of all the threats. YouTube have got all of the threats, all of the cross-platform threats, all of the bragging rights and all of that. If that gets overturned, then I can save my channel. But even then, I may still have 2 strikes live on my channel, meaning I can't unprivate all of my old debunking videos in case somebody goes for me again. And then in the meantime, while I've got 2 strikes on my channel for 90 days, what do I do for content? Oh, debunk, sorry, that's the alert for, yeah, I've muted it. It's the alert for the gifted subs and the donations and stuff. I've contacted YouTube through my YouTube studio. Me and Mike have both had a conversation with YouTube today. But, you know, surely this can't be allowed to happen, because where the fuck do you draw the line? Where is the line in the sand here? Because anyone that does any form of reaction video now, are they going to get copyright struck? What if you do a music review? What if you do a movie trailer review? A lot of them get claimed anyway, and people just accept that. But movie studios, and they very rarely strike people. I think Warner Brothers are quite strike happy, and Sony. And Richard Larson, thank you for the 100 Swedish doubloons, and PTD, thank you for the £20. I appreciate it. Catch me up. Friday House, Ghost Club Paranormal, and Spectral Paranormal have hit me with 3 copyright claims, meaning that my channel could be shut off anytime within the next 28 days. Margaret Kieran, I don't know if viewers can contact YouTube on my behalf. Debs, the thing is, either everyone is at risk, or it's just me at risk and I'm being targeted, which is what I think it is. But this will set a bad precedent. What happens now if every channel that's ever been debunked does the same thing? That's the debunking community gone. All of us that do the reaction / debunking. What then happens when somebody that's had a review of a song they've done that didn't quite go their favour says, fuck that, I'll just hit with the copyright strike. That means there is no criticism on YouTube. Perhaps, thank you for the 20. Or is it just not that big a deal? Because who the fuck am I? You know, I'm a 63k subscriber channel, but that's a drop in the ocean. I'm probably a mid-sized YouTube channel, but my mid-sized YouTube channel, I don't think I can make enough noise to get a fucking law changed or YouTube's reporting system changed, because this... I mean, there's Legal Mindset. I'm going to try and find an email address to contact him, because maybe he can help me. And I know he's taken on cases for people before, but I think it's more to do with like slander and libel and things. It's all over. Occasionally, it's all over is bait. A second copyright strike does not shut the channel down. Worst case, you have to stop reusing content. Right, you're not listening though, you. I've got 3 copyright strikes. I have had 28 days notice from YouTube to tell me my channel is being shut down. So no, it ain't fucking clickbait, is it? I'm not out here saying there's a twatting ghost in my studio. I'm saying I've got 3 strikes and the 28-day notification. Fuck me. You really want to come in here and pick semantics and be fucking wrong about it? The fuck is wrong with you? Come in here and accuse me of clickbaiting? Clearly not. I'm not going to fucking lie to people. There you go. Screen share, channel violations, active copyright strikes, 3 of 3. Big red fucking line through it. Three strikes, channel fucking dead. So no. I'm not clickbaiting, am I? Joey C, thank you for the 99 stay. Appreciate it, brother. I hope you were doing well. I hope you're legally doing well. Sorry, physically doing well, because I know you've had some health issues recently. Can members contact YouTube regarding any of this? I honestly don't know, Joe. I don't know. He's straight up right. I couldn't give a fuck if somebody's left or right wing. I can't lose my livelihood. You know, my wife got up to go to work and she's like, "Oh, everything all right?" And I just held my phone out like, "Well, nah. Potentially lose the fucking house in 28 days." No, 3 strikes. I had 2 from Ghost Club and 1 from Spectral. Sorry I went off you the way I did. I thought you were one of their lot, because we've had their lot coming in, you're bragging and laughing. Change your content if you get through this. Don't debunk anymore. That'll kill my channel anyway. If I don't do debunking, my channel's dead anyway. When I go live and I do the live reactions, which I won't be able to do anymore, and I do the just chatting stuff, that's all related to the debunking. If I do gaming stuff, I get 90 people watching. That's not going to keep me on YouTube full time. It'll become a hobby that I can do as and when outside of work. Any content that I put out that strays from my usual straight up debunkings doesn't do well. So I don't know what to do. YouTube already plays mommy about language and triggering content is so bad it's difficult to watch a ton of really good important content. Now they're going to allow people to shut it. True. Corey man, thank you for the 20. Fight the pro. I mean, I'm doing... I've done as much as I can, and you're in this live chat with YouTube, and I'm like, do you understand that potentially I could lose my home from this? And then you get this line at the end that says, yes, nothing further to help you with. We'll get back to you in 24 hours. Goodbye. And they just shut the chat off. And I'm like, what? Really? Just shared the news. Surely YouTube will look into the claims, then remove the strikes. I know you're feeling though. Yeah, you probably... Yeah. You would know how I'm feeling. It's fucking devastating. Does this mean people like the shape are next? It doesn't mean that people like the shape, the side-eye guy, or Mythos, whoever, are next. But what it does do is set a bad precedence for anyone that's had a video made about them they don't like to just go and strike the shit out of people and get them taken down. Maybe not in the next 28 days, but if my channel goes bye-byes, there's a lot of people that don't like me are going to go, holy shit, we can take the rest of them out. And that sets a really bad precedence. Lolcat, thank you for the $49.99. Hey, Yorkie, appreciate it. Make sure Beardo checks his message for me after. I'll have a look, Mark. I don't have subtitles, so it's hard to follow what happened. I've received 3, as far as I'm concerned, false copyright strikes. And my channel is under 28 days notice to be shut down. So, yeah. 28 days, I might not have a channel. Hopefully I can overturn just one of these and by the skin of my teeth get through, and then cut my losses for, what, 90 days? Just do lives and funny videos. And hope that that covers the bills. And it won't. I know the shape has been struck before, but I don't think he's been sat on 3. I don't think any of the debunkers have been sat on 3 before. It's the first that I'm aware of that this has happened. All because Mandy and Jade can't take criticism. Shadow, thank you for the 20. We're behind you, Beardo. Tell us how we can... honestly, I don't know how we can help. Sega's done GCP videos and had a run-in with them. Yeah, listen, if you have the means to get hold of Seg or anyone else that's done Ghost Club videos, tell them to make those videos private in case... It may just be me because they like me or dislike me a little bit less. But make sure that these other debunkers are aware of what's going on, because they could take us all out in a week. Yeah, Pink Angel, every debunker needs to be made aware of it. That's why I've gone live. The best thing for me to have done, really, would have been to shut my fucking mouth and hope it all went away and nobody noticed. But people are already commenting in the comment sections, hey, I was watching a Ghost Club video earlier and it got taken down. What's going on? Because if they were watching it live, I think they got a notification that the video had been taken down. What's the reasoning behind it? They didn't give a reason. They just used a copyright strike. They didn't fill anything in to say for what. One was for 35 seconds of footage, and some of that footage wasn't even theirs. Some of that footage was Jade's voiceover over the aeroplane shot. But YouTube are aware of that. It's a scary, scary proposition that not only can other debunkers just be silenced, but then where does this stop? I think that fart noise is still coming through. I'm not sure. Someone can't take criticism, don't do YouTube. I mean, I have never struck anyone. I've never claimed anyone, and I never would. GCP asked Seg to investigate with them after he did an investigation with Colin. I don't think they'll go after Seg. Good. It's because I don't play ball. It's because I'm a fucking mouthy prick. I know I'm a mouthy prick. Potter Mama, thank you for the $100. I appreciate it. I've been playing with fire. I know I've been playing with fire, but as far as I'm concerned, criticism is allowed. So is driving from work. So I do believe you can overturn this, but to everyone else, please do not go to these. Yeah, I've said that a couple of times. Don't go giving these people shit because it's just going to backfire. You can't prove target its feelings, unfortunately, and they're looking for slander to scam viewers out of money. Alan Hall, thank you for the mega fan. I appreciate it. Guys, you're probably better off not putting memberships in. Honestly. You should ask to see the copyright license for the video. They won't have one. This is the issue, YouTube side of it. YouTube, please don't think I'm slating you, because I'm not. I understand it. YouTube has no control over copyright law. Copyright law is a law. YouTube can't control it. So YouTube set up what was called Safe Harbor. Safe Harbor is put in place so if somebody like Sony, Warner Brothers say, hey, our content has been featured on your platform, we can take your platform down. YouTube had to do something about it. So YouTube's thing was, right, cool, so now we've got the strike system. But it's automated, and it's a knee-jerk automated system. If a complaint goes in, they just strike. There's no human looks at anything unless you do what I have spent 4 hours doing today and go it's a ball ache. GCP is Ghost Club Paranormal. I'm not hiding who's done it to me. I'm just saying do not go to their channel giving them hate, screaming and shouting at them and all of that, because it'll just backfire. I mean, there's so many things I would like to say right now, but I've got to hold my tongue, so please, will you guys do the same thing? If you're commenting on a video, strike should be disallowed. It should be. Super Turk, thank you for the $50. Skugan, thank you for the 100 Swedish Kievs. Yeah, I do. I've always said don't give hate. I don't do it in every video because I can't control what people say and do. I don't want to control what people say and do, but not in my name, you know? Jade takes screenshots. She can screenshot what she wants. At the end of the day, if people are pissed at you, Jade, this is your doing. Some of your audience, Jade, if you were watching this, I want you to understand that I was sat here 30 minutes ago with tears streaming down my face, and some of your viewers were mocking me. Mocking me because I'm going to lose my house and car. If I lose this channel, I lose everything if I can't get a job in time. I've never really been out of work, so I'm probably alright, but, you know, I've got to go to a job interview and it'll be, alright, so what have you done for the last 3 years? I shout at people on the internet. Get the fuck out. Joker, thank you for the 99. Dust Productions, thank you for the £5. Upset, what I can do is fight the people strikes, tweet YouTube support, change the situation by changing your state of mind. I am fighting it. Dragon Ranger, thank you for the 2. I appreciate all the words of encouragement, guys. I really do. Joker, Dust to go you. Ronin Puppy, thank you for the 14 South African. Start a Patreon. I've got Patreon. Patreon's been running for ages. People will say things like I'm a fucking greedy debunker and I shouldn't be doing this for money. When have you heard me? there's a link to Patreon in the channel description, but I never promote it. There's about 12 or 13 people over there that support me every month, knowing that I don't have time to put content there. They just do it to help me out, and it's really appreciated. But I never promote it because I can't give anything to Patreon. So I don't promote it. I don't beg for members. I don't beg for money. I've never begged for fuck all on this channel. I mean, how many times have you heard me ask people not to donate? To the point where I was like, Cheryl, I'll make you a mod if you just stop donating. And Papel did the same thing. I made one vid on GCP and it was actually me defending them in what I thought was a mistaken debunk. Yeah, you're probably alright with that then. It's just pure evil what they've done, all because they can't take criticism. Yeah, I mean, you had no idea I had Patreon. Yeah, I don't promote. I don't like to beg. I don't want to be an e-beggar. You know, the channel hasn't been doing that great 6 to 8 months, but it's still, you know, it's all a bit dramatic. He was slandering people. It's all fair game. I like the guy and his content. What's to be expected? Slandering? You don't know the meaning of the fucking word, though, do you, John? All a bit dramatic. How would you like it if somebody came up to you in your place of work and said, "Oi, when you were stood by the coffee machine earlier, I heard you say that Billy Bob over there has been lying about something, and he has lied about it, but you're not allowed to say that, so you've got 28 days notice. Fuck off. Thanks for the 3 years you put into the company, but off you pop." You think that's a bit dramatic? You don't like the guy. Let me have a look. Let's have a look at your recent history, shall we? How many comments you make? Well, look at your channel activity. A bit dramatic. When you make a living off others, all is fair in love and more. Yeah, well done. You've made 4 comments. One of them, yeah. Tell you what, John, at least you won't have to be worried about anything that I say or do it for much longer, eh? Calandra, thank you for the £5. Rumble. I've got a Rumble account, but it's just trying to... No, GCP haven't issued 3 strikes. They've issued 2 strikes, knowing that I was sat on 1 from Spectral Paranormal. They haven't issued 3, they've issued 2. And skin of their teeth, they got the second one in. Because when the first strike happened, the first thing I did was start scrolling through my videos to find Ghost Club. And then I was making them private, but they've obviously beat me to one of them. Then I did Proving Demons, then I did Ghost Theory. Literally, anyone that's ever gone hard at me, I was like, right, get rid of them. All those videos. I went from 1,000 and something videos to 504. I deleted just short of 500 videos today. Would editing for others be possible? Oh. It's possible, but again, it's... YouTube's risky anyway. Because I put in the same hours to YouTube every week without fail. But I never earn the same money every time. It's not like you get an hourly rate. And that's fine. I knew that. I accepted that when I came over to YouTube. And maybe I fucking should have waited until I was 100,000 subscribers in like 20 years' time. They will say they weren't aware of the SP strike. Oh, they were, because I've made videos about it. And he was in the comment section telling them about it. It's still on the channel. Or it was before I went live. The Good Pen, thank you for the 19.99. Phoenix Wildfire, thank you for the 5 Canadian. I can't afford much, it really sucks. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. After being here for 2.5 years, really sorry about this. Loved your videos, the community you've built. I mean, the Goodbye's got a question mark, and it's all over GCP shut me down. Well, they've tried. And before anyone accuses me of clickbaiting again, it's not clickbait. I've had 28 days notice off YouTube for channel termination. I've got 28 days to fight it to keep my channel. Kick can be pretty lucrative. Yeah, but my content's not going to do well over there. I've asked Black Belt Barrister to contact you. I hope he can help you. I appreciate that. Guys, if you know any of these legal eagles that are on YouTube that help out channels with stuff, please get into the comment sections and ask them the nice way. Because I'm fucked. Can I keep my other channel? No. Any channel I've created on YouTube under my Beardo TTV Live Google Mail account is gone. If I start another channel and have Beardo in the title, they'll just take it straight back down. Now, I'm not being banned for, like, threats or something malicious or criminal. So I think I'd be allowed to start another channel with a completely different name, but I wouldn't be able to be Beardo. I wouldn't be able to be Beardo Gets Scared. The merch is gone. People watching the stream already commenting on GCP's latest video in a bad manner. Guys, please, don't do that. By all means, ask them to reverse the decision or something, but please don't go over there giving them grief, because you're just going to make things worse for me. You really are. Punky Pixie, thank you for the £5. Fight it behind you, no one alone, 365. Guess somebody else will be starting No One Alone for Christmas this year. Glet Simpson, thank you for the £5. I appreciate it. New channel, definitely not that beard. I'd have to fucking shave. I'll shave my beard off. I'll come back with a new channel. Shaved Gets Pissed. And see how quick I can get banned for just calling them all what they are. And this is when I toned it down. Jesus Christ. When did you do this 2 years ago when I was a proper dickhead? I tweeted YouTube. I appreciate that, Alan. I know the emotions are high. I mean, there's so much I want to see. Do I have another account? Yeah, I've got another YouTube channel, but it's all through the same email. It's all called Beardo, so it's all gone. All gone. Keemstar uses a loophole where his channel is owned by an independent entity and he just works there. Keem also has direct YouTube contacts. He's got people unbanned before. If you can at these people and tell these people that I fucking need help, because I do, I'd really appreciate it. Donna Allen, thank you for the £5. Thank you very, very much. I mean, it all helps. Fucking Christmas in a month. What'd you get for Beardo? What'd you get for Christmas, Beardo? My channel taken down, my livelihood destroyed. People laughing at me for it. I appreciate that day's horror. I'll take a look. Yeah, guys, please don't go to these channels and make things worse, for the love of God. I've got enough of a battle. Can you save all of your videos? I don't have a server. As much memory as I have got in my PC and on external hard drives, I couldn't save all my videos. It'd take me fucking 2 months to save that much footage. Wendy Haddock, thank you for the £5. It's pure spite. Oh, of course it is. This isn't because they were... This wasn't about content ownership. None of this was about content ownership. This was a, we don't like what you've said. Fuck you. And I can only imagine her sat there laughing after she said, well, 10 months ago, Beardo would die. Well, Beardo would laugh if I died. And Seg was like, do you really think that? And she did the following. Yes, he would. And give that fucking head wobble. That's what's shutting me down. It's I've made a petition to save Beardo's channel. Maybe we can get enough people to sign it and back up Beardo. Anything's worth a try, right? I appreciate it. Mazmaya, YNWA, thank you for the £2. I appreciate it. Doesn't when people say it, it's not much. It is. It means fucking world to me. I know how hard it is to just make ends meet anymore. I'm going to pin that message. Thank you, Annalise. But yeah, please don't go over there. No matter how bad you guys are feeling, and I know you're feeling fucking angry and let down by the system and pissed off, I feel worse. I really do. I'm not screaming at them as much as I would like to. Yeah, my email. If you're gonna email me, if any of you guys are trying to get somebody legal to email me, it's the beardotttvlive@gmail.com. That's the one direct through to me. The business inquiries one, that's direct through to me. The other one goes through to the mods. Neil Russell, thank you for the £2. I appreciate it. Laura Wilson, thank you for the $4.99. So sorry this happened, Beardo. The words I want to use now. I won't. No, please don't. Let's just say the future debunker is now in tears. Hey, Casty, I'm fighting it. I am fighting it. So you can like the people and they're okay with that, but if you call it out, you're the bad guy. Screenshotting all the troll comments. Has there been a lot, is there? I haven't really noticed. Movies with Marty. Yeah, I don't know how to back all my videos short of screen recording them all, which I haven't got enough time to do. I don't know if there's a way to contact YouTube as a viewer to fight my corner for me. Uncivil law, legal mindset. Legal mindset I've watched a few videos of. I think that's my next port of call, to be fair. It's a bullshit situation. It is. And I've been sat on 2 strikes pretty much every 4 or 5 months. At some point, I've always got 2 strikes active and I just don't say anything. Viewers can tweet at YouTube. Now, from what I've looked at today, tweeting YouTube support on Twitter, or X, that gets eyes on things. That gets things moving. So if you guys have got Twitter and you want to do that and do the hashtag Justice for Beardo, please do. But make sure you link the channel in there as well. Garmac, thank you for the £10. I appreciate it. Mike from Real Evidence, thank you for the £5. You've helped my channel so much over the last years, and it's time for me to return the favour. I'm going to do all I can to help you. You've helped me all day, mate. Sammy Jackson, thank you for the £4. And this is the thing. The amount we've raised for charity, the No One Alone for Christmas, all of the good we do, all of the channels I've helped to monetization. I mean, half those fuckers ain't around anymore. They get monetized and they fuck off. I mean, I imagine some of those are going to be sat there like, what the fuck? Really? You didn't deserve that. Heather Edwards, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Coombsy, there's only one solution. Womb reader calendar. Fuck off, Coombs. Thank you for the £2. Not much, but I told my black cat to send all the luck you can. Please take care of yourself. I always support you. Wish you could do more. I appreciate that, Shadow Phoenix. Oh, they want you to feel like they've won that. If they wanted to see a fucking grown-ass man fucking cry because they've potentially in the next 28 days destroyed my income, then yeah, they've won. You've won. I hope you sleep better tonight. Tattoos by Thrax, thank you for the 10 months. Trekkie Turtle, thank you for the 14 months. I bet they'll laugh. Probably. I imagine they are. They haven't done this and felt bad about it because they've done it twice in one day, knowing what it's going to do. Not Martini, thank you for the €4. Alan Hall, thank you for the £20. Sorry, late. I take it GCP has gone too far. Yeah. Thank you for the $4.99. Silencing criticism and having an opinion. Who the hell wants to live in a world like that? I don't know, because this... Geordie, I don't even know if my Twitter's still active. If there's a Twitter for Beardo Gets Scared, that'll be it. But you need to do your Twitter and then post my YouTube handle, which is HT, whatever's at the top of your search bar. Copy and paste that, and then at YouTube Legal. It's just, yeah, I won't read all of that. Pretty sad that no, Andrew. Andrew has got more beef with me than anyone else on the fucking platform. And he's never, ever, he's never even hit me with a claim. He's never even demanded that I take a video down. Never asked me to take a video down. He's been bloody horrible, and he's done some really shady things to me. What are you trying to pin, CRL? Patreon is still running, but the issue is Patreon, I can only upload 5 gigabyte videos. Which is, the walk around the castle I did, the drone shot was 4.5 gig. Don't YouTube Legal's team the quick, especially when you have proof? I fucking hope so. SMP Extended, thanks for the 1999. You showed me that there are true paranormal investigators out there and led me to many a great channel. You don't deserve this. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cody Joe, thank you for the 2. I'm broke as fuck. Guys, if you're broke, don't send me money. And do it when I'm broke. Do me a favour, though. If in like 2 months' time, you pull up into a McDonald's window and some really grumpy, angry, fucking fat bastard leans out with a green moustache to there and black to there because he can't afford hair dye anymore, and it's all grown out, and just throws your Big Mac at you, don't mock him. It's me. Paul Harrison, thank you for the £2. I appreciate it. Can someone tell me what's going on? I'm so lost. Basically, I've been given 28 days notice by YouTube that my channel is being shut down unless I can overturn the strikes. So there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee I can save my channel, but it's 3 strikes and out. Luckily, at some point, YouTube put in a law that if you get 3 strikes within 28 days, they'll give you 28 days in case something like this has happened. Forgotten Indiana, thank you for the 5. Bethy the Red Panda, thank you for the 25. Sage Rat, thank you for the 5. Crow Judas, thank you for the 20, brother. What grounds? Just copyright. 35 seconds or 34 seconds on one video and about 40 seconds on the other one. That warrants them trying to get my channel shut down. They knew I was sat on one, and they raced me to get that 3rd strike on because if any of you looked at my channel earlier today, some people were commenting, where the fuck are the videos going? I was watching that. Mrs. Geek's getting ready for work. Probably not. She'd be as worried or more worried than I am. Black. Thank you, Black, for $4.99. Fuck, I nearly read that out loud. Giuseppe Stromboli, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Giuseppe Stromboli. When you're on X, if you at YouTube Legal, I believe is what we should be doing. Well, this is ridiculous. Sorry, Beardo. So people can lie, but you can't call them out. Yep. Coomsy, thank you for the 5. You know, I'm always here, really fight on truth, justice, not the bullshit. May not have a mouthpiece. And the thing is, Jesse Stalls, thank you for the 10 Australian. This must be hard for you, but keep your head up. Even if I can overturn one of these and somehow keep my channel, how in the fuck, what content do I make? Just top 5 videos every week? That's going to get boring. Alan Williams, thank you for the £100. Fucking hell, guys, you've been so kind. We'll do what we can to help out. I appreciate it. Lisa, thank you for the $9.99. Weirdos stick together. I mean, you do. You guys come through strong. I mean, there's 1,000. This is the biggest stream we've ever had. This is bigger than when Jason Hall's on. Mike James, thank you for the £2. Appreciate it. I'm glad I wasn't using the board. Fuck me. Cooking channel. The issue is that to keep my channel afloat to the point where it's financially viable for me to do this full time, I've got to keep making the content I make, because when I stray from that, people don't really watch. People do watch, but not enough to keep the channel afloat. And then I'll have to get a job, which is fine. I'm not above getting a fucking job. It's fine. I'll go and get a job, but then having a job means less time to edit, so I can't do the fun stuff, because all of these more edited videos that I've been putting out, the documentaries, take longer. I won't be able to do them. W. Sean Bailew, thank you for the 99.99. Very kind. Thank you very much. Cujo, thank you for the 199. Thank you so much, guys. You've been so kind. Cybermatsu, thank you for the 50. Shame someone is misusing copyright. And that's what it is. It's a misuse. This is absolutely a misuse of the copyright. It's not what it's for. It's to stop people taking and stealing your content and ID and uploading it in its entirety. That's what it's designed to do. And that people are using loopholes. AV Stevie, thank you for the $199. No words can so disappointed this is, Beardo. Keep pause. It's a bit raw today, you know. To be sat here earlier, and when that third notification came through, fuck it, Mike had to check if my channel was still there. I thought I was done. I thought that was me gone. Burrito, this is out now bullshit. I hope Karma visits. Nah. We're better than that. We're better than Karma visiting them. Kitty Etheridge, thank you for the £5. I appreciate it. We're better than that. Karma does have a funny way of smacking people, and maybe this is my karma. Enough people say I deserve it. Right, for all of you that have come in just now that are asking, I received a copyright strike just over a week ago from Spectral Paranormal. Today I got hit by 2 copyright strikes from Ghost Club Paranormal. Those 3 strikes have now triggered a 28-day warning for channel termination. So yeah, there's that. Is there any way you can show evidence of them doing this? YouTube have got everything. They've got everything they need. I don't know where the petition... I don't know if there is a petition. I have no idea. Submit account notification. I've submitted the counter notifications. That's the only thing keeping my channel afloat, is the counter notifications. Metalhead reacts to 90s pop. Krista Berg, James Blunt. I'd watch it. It'd just be me shouting at people. Hey, if Krista Berg comes on, I'm going to strike for that, because I'm not allowed to have an opinion and say he's shit. And his eyebrows are fucking incredible. They're like their own life form. And Gal, thank you for the 5. This is pure malicious on their part, and if you went to court, they'd get kicked out. Possibly. Maybe they've done it to teach me a lesson. Maybe they were hoping that it would just ultimately shut me down there and then. Maybe. Whip It Mama, thank you for the 18 months. Sharon Harrison, thank you for the 9.99. Really upsetting. Hope this could be turned around. Can you counter-strike? See, this is something that me and I think every debunker at some point have said about counter-striking malicious copyright. You can, but wherever we got the information that you can reverse the strike onto them, from the conversation I've had today, that's not the case. I don't know if it ever has been. And this is the problem. There's so much false information out there. Wheels, appreciate you, brother. There's so much false information out there about copyright. Nobody understands it. Nobody understands copyright law. I thought I did, and I don't. But what I do know is you can't just maliciously strike someone and take their channel down. Amy, a lot of people have asked me to set up a crowdfund or a GoFundMe. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because if I overturn just one of these strikes, my channel is a bit safer than it was. So if that happens and then I've put up a GoFundMe, which I've always said I'll never do, but if I put up a GoFundMe and people put money into that and then suddenly I don't need it, I'm going to get called out for that, and then I've got to try and work around how to get refunds back out to people. It's a nightmare, and look at the shit that's been happening with other people's GoFundMes recently. It gets sabotaged because people, you know, Jason Hawes, his GoFundMe, I may be wrong with this, but Jason Hawes' GoFundMe got reported as fraud a couple of times to stop it happening. Do you not think they'll do that to me? Yeah, I can do travel stuff. Like, there's a billion different types of content, but if I get banned, I don't know if I'm allowed another channel at all. Get Duck, thank you for the £10. 28 days is a long time. It's not over. Yeah, but 20... Right, so the 28 days is, I believe, the maximum. If YouTube just decide, hang on, this is the third one he's had in 2 weeks, he's clearly a problem, fuck it. And they decide that within 24 hours, because I've been told that somebody's getting back to me within 24 hours. Fuck people calling you out, the people calling you... What? Laura Holmes, thanks for the 1999, so happy, so sorry this happened. I thought this had happened for a second then. This happened, we're all behind. I appreciate every one of you guys. 2 seconds. I'm just going to go get a drink. I've got TikTok, but let's be fair, TikTok, it's not much good. I've got no big following on TikTok. I've got no big following. I've got about 5k on Facebook. I put out a TikTok, about 400 people watch it. They've done it because they think they've got the power, but they've not. We're all behind you, my friend. I appreciate that, Jason. You need a lawyer. I can't afford a lawyer. Is the all and end all of it. And I'm not willing to ask you to pay for it for me. I've just got to go get a job and hope I can get one quick. We'll watch you sleep. We'll watch you do whatever, Faith. I appreciate that. Bullshit Ghost Hunters winning. Yeah. A Paranormal Party Pooper. Appreciate it. Shelley Gowling, thanks for the 90 months. Camera's a bitch. Guys, I've got a Rumble account. I've uploaded some bits there. You don't need to ask us if you want to help. Yeah, but I'm not setting up a GoFundMe until I know what's going on. Because if I set one up now and then the strike gets reversed or taken, the strike gets taken off. Quirky Bird, thank you for the 2. I'm not asking people for money. I'm not begging people. DJ Sarah Jones, thanks for the 3 months. I mean, unfortunately, I'm too small a creator to make a dent and to get YouTube to look at this. This would have to happen to somebody like Mr. Beast, but he doesn't do who's the biggest reaction channel out there? If this happened to someone like that, then, you know, then YouTube may look at their own rules, but who am I? Yeah, I'm a 63 or nearly 64k channel, but look at my average viewers and stuff. I'm a tiny channel. Yeah, listen, I understand you're saying you're offering to help. I really do, but it would be wrong of me to set up a GoFundMe. Casper site, yeah, he could probably make a dent if somebody did it to him, but because he's positive, the same people that have claimed and struck me, the Shape, and all of the others before are the same ones that allow Casper site because he's nice. Asmongold? Fuck it. Anyone that fucks with Asmongold or Moist Critical are fucked. Ronan Puppy, thank you for the 35 South African Sent an email to Thunderfoot. He also a debunker and he's faced copyright strikes, which he has overturned. Maybe he can help. I've done everything I can to overturn them. I know what I've got to say and how to overturn them, but it's always a risk. I've only ever lost one copyright strike that stuck for the full 90 days. Mandy Priest, thank you for the 19 months. We're all here for you. Rara means I love you and Dinosaur. It absolutely does. You don't get nowhere in life being nice. I know that, but still, I don't know if I got to go down the legal route, so I'm not setting up a GoFundMe. And if I do have to go down the legal route because I've then lost my channel, I've got no platform to ask for help. So I'm not doing it. You need a drink. My throat is drying out. Absolutely drying out. I need to go get a drink. Appreciate it, Carla. Who's that from, please? Who's what from? I appreciate all of the support and stuff. I mean, I wasn't going to go live. I was going to let the video tonight just go out. It was a quick fun video where I've done some animations and stuff. Something a bit of fun. Something quite safe. And then this shit happened. It is what it is. Every other paranormal debunker should support you. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I mean, I'm not exactly Mr. Popular with everyone right now. I don't hold any ill will against people that don't like me, that are like, fuck him, it's his own fault. He's mouthy. I don't hold any ill will against that. I do hope the other debunkers will speak up in defense of me, but if they don't, they don't, and that's up to them at the end of the day. Probably pissed most of them off at some point, so come up with an alternative channel name now so you can go find a leader when you return. If I lose this channel, I don't know if I want another one. I've worked too hard over the last 3 and a bit years. Way too hard. To start again from scratch. And it would be starting again from scratch. For example, if this channel was to get shut down, and I say, right, my new channel is going to be fucking I Look Like an Armpit with Eyes, which is a great name. If I was to put that out there, there's 1,422 people. There's my instant subscribers. Great. Initially, it'll rocket how many of the 1,400 would go over. Maybe all, because of the situation we're in right now. Long term, give it a month, I'll be stuck at about 5 or 6k. It is what it is. Grease, Twinkle Toes, thank you for the 28 months. Casty May Wilson, thank you for the gifted. How you doing, Casty? Tiger Jordan, thank you for the 2. Kiwi, thank you for the 2. Bad Penny, thank you for the 10. Chin Up, I mean, even speaking to you guys made me feel like I was a fucking mess earlier. GCP got to prove to YouTube that they sought legal advice. Yes, they do. They've got to prove that they've gotten legal advice, and that means they'd have to send me legal notification, which is for a letter. From what I was told recently, obviously because somebody else has had to deal with this very recently, it's 10 grand minimum. By the time you look at filing all of your paperwork and everything, and because I'm in the UK and they're in the US, both channels, they would be looking at 100 grand. But there is a way that YouTube could actually step in, look at my appeals and say, nah. I hope that's not the case. But YouTube could actually look and be like, nah. Cause too much trouble. We'll put a drink in chat. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in my house for me to ask to get me one. Right. 1A does not apply to YouTube. What's 1A? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm going to get a drink. I'll be right back. Say no to crack.
So at the moment, I don't. I've seen a few people. What can we do to help? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And no matter what other people think of me, if you know of a channel that have made a negative video about Spectral or Ghost Club Paranormal, get hold of them privately and tell them to make those videos private. It may just be me, but they need to be careful. All we can do is report. Right, I'll say this and make sure. YouTube, this is what I am saying. I am not, I repeat, not asking any of you to go and mass report a channel. That is against terms of service. And if YouTube think that I have organised something like that, I will lose my channel even quicker than getting the copyright stuff. Do not do that, please. Yeah, Hobby, I've done that. I've done it. Start a GoFundMe if you get it overturned. Say the money will go to charity. Catherine, I know why everyone wants me to do it. But I've been so badly burnt with GoFundMe drama in the past. It'll be the last ditch if my channel is gone. Heather Edwards, thanks for the $9.99. I'm happy to help write a YouTube appeal if you'd like. I'm a professional writer. Me and Mike spent hours on this. Honestly, the appeal is as well written as I can get it. I also had a live chat. I've had 2 live chats for YouTube, and they've escalated it because I've also, as well as the counterclaim, I've also claimed that it's been escalated because I've claimed that this is a malicious attack to shut my channel down because of criticism. And I stand by that. Rawside Paranormal, wish I could do more, sending love and good vibes, appreciate it. But I will say this, Jade, when you did that live stream that you took down of your own accord because of how bad you behaved, how does it feel knowing that despite everything that went on in your chat, everything you said about me, everything Mandy said about me, everything your audience said about me, how does it make you feel that I didn't report anything of it? I didn't hit you with slander or libel. I didn't ask you to take anything down. Called you disgusting and said you probably should take it down. You waited 2 weeks before you did it. Martin C. Weller, thank you for the £10. I appreciate it. Whip It Mama, thank you for the £10. I appreciate it. Oh, it's absolutely malicious. Absolutely malicious. I hope you deserve to be with the rest. Just expose the scams. Expose the scams backfires, you know? Unfortunately. I hope the other debunkers make videos about this and make a song and a dance and at YouTube and at legal people that they may know and get the word out, because this is setting a bad precedence. How soon will the decision made? Orange Cat Wrangler, thank you for the $9.99. I honestly don't know. YouTube are very vague in their descriptions. So they've logged my complaint of 3 strikes, and that the 3 strikes I believe to be malicious. I've sent everything that I've got to back that up, to back those claims up, including why strike me for a video that they commented on 10 years ago, fucking a year ago, when Jade went live not long after, wearing a Slipknot t-shirt like, we love the bunkers. I mean, I bet they've taken that down now. Amy Feely, thank you for the $4.99. So the decision could be made. Right, somebody is going to be getting back to me within 24 hours for the 3rd strike. The other 2, anywhere within the 28 days. But if YouTube somehow, some reason, agree with all 3 strikes, the day they decide that, I'm done. Deviate, thank you for the membership. Oh, sorry, thank you for the subscription. Will the other
channels be going live for Christmas? I hope so. I don't want my misery and bullshit to fucking ruin what I've started. You know, if it does, I hope it doesn't, but if it all does go horribly fucking wrong, then I hope at least the one thing I did was raise a shitload of money with you guys for charity and the No One Alone for Christmas. I'm immeasurably proud of both of those things, and I'm immensely proud of this community and how the debunking community on a whole has grown. Hey Diesel Trash, thank you for the 99.99 tuning in on lunch break. Use this to enjoy a night out with Mrs. Geek and Unwind. I mean, we're doing the meet and greet this week. Oh, could be the meet and greet of an ex-YouTuber. Fuck me. Craig Adams, thank you for the £5. Gravelman, how you doing? Peter, I need to ask you something. If it's Gravelman, if it's anything that can get me into trouble, please don't ask. If it's anything about that we've had a discussion about, please don't. Yeah, guys, do not, I repeat, do not go and mass report that channel. If you go and mass report that channel and they see that it's because of me or that I have told people to do it, my channel is gone tomorrow. So don't do that. I mean, this is me protecting myself. On record, for the second or third time this stream, do not mass report them and do not leave them horrible, nasty comments, because it will impact me. Tattooed Laws, thank you for the 5. Sent my last 5. Don't send your last, please. Please. And at the end of the day, we are better than them, because I've never struck anyone. It was not Proving Demons, no. Proving Demons has never hit me with a copyright strike or a copyright claim. He's never done it. All the shitty things he's done, he's never tried to silence me. He's fought back, he's picked fights, but he has never tried to silence me. Don't attack Jade in a personal way, or Mandy. Neither of them. Just don't do it. Because all you're doing is playing into their hands. I want to keep a copy of this stream so that you can evidence that. Yeah, I will. I will. Comments over there are a lot more respectful now, but there's still some shitty ones. It doesn't help. Guys, please, if you're here now and you're listening to me and you've left a shitty comment over there, please go back to their channel right now, hit the 3 dots and either remove or edit your comment. By all means, you can say, we think it's unfair, can you consider reversing or something like that? Don't, because they're just going to screenshot all of it and say, look what he did, look what they are doing. Side-eye guy didn't do anything. Why? Why put that? No, he didn't. Chap from Legal Eagle team could help. Yeah, Legal Eagle, I've watched him because he's gotten involved in the stuff with Hassan and co. But, you know, these guys are millions of subscribers on Twitch. I'm not. I don't stream to 60,000 people a day or 15,000 people a day. I'm left any comments over there just thinking, what can we do to help you, Beardo? I honestly don't know. Twitter would be the best way to go. Copy my channel link. Go on to Twitter, copy my channel link, and then at YouTube Legal. And, you know, just say it's unfair. Proving Demons you're talking about. I mean, for the first time ever, I've got far more important things to worry about than Andrew. Far more important things. This is not a ball tickle, it's a kick in the balls. All the best, OG Debunker. I'm not the OG Debunker. Thank you for the £20. OG Debunkers are Sheep and Dandalf and Crow. They've been at this 7 fucking years. And in 7 years, not managed to get themselves into the fucking bother I get myself into every couple of bastard weeks. Fragminded, thank you for the 50. This is a bull. I'm sorry, Beardo, and we'll follow you no matter what happens. Best of luck to you. I appreciate it. People, please know that this time like this, jokes may not be interpreted that way. Absolutely not. I'm not fucking laughing. I'm not exactly sure and likely wrong. You can shut down. You can't even go on somebody else's YouTube channel as a guest. I know that's the thing on Twitch. If you're banned from Twitch, you're not allowed. For example, Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch. And if his voice appeared on whoever still likes the guy on Twitch, they could ban that creator. I don't know if YouTube have the same rules. I don't think so. Social media is basically built and thrives on criticism and opinions. So what makes Beardo's creative content any different to this? It doesn't. YouTube legal is a suspended account. What? Wow. Threats from the people should be enough to get the strikes removed. That'll be enough to get one removed. And if I can get one strike removed, then I'm almost free and clear. But to get an email telling me, you know, this is your 28 days notice for channel termination was... my fucking heart just sunk. It's brutal. Would give them the satisfaction. That's what they're waiting for. I mean, Sister of the Moon, if they are sat there rubbing their hands together in glee, knowing the damage they've done, it says far more about them than me. But I will say this, for Spectral specifically, I have fired everything, absolutely everything over to YouTube. Despite everything GCP have done today, I won't try and take their channel out. I'm not about that. You deserve to lose yours. Not because of what you've done to me, but because of your disgusting comments that you keep putting everywhere. And the reason you get banned from communities for your trans hate comments. That's why you deserve to get off this platform. And if I can help facilitate that, I will. Because you are certainly breaking the terms of service. 100%. This too shall pass, Lily. It may pass. But I don't know what the future of my channel is after this. I want to keep this channel going, but something's going to have to change. I don't think I can make videos on specific channels anymore. I don't think it's safe for me to do a Sam and Colby debunk video now. I don't think it's safe for me to do a Proving Demons debunking video or name any channel out there. I don't think that is safe for me to do anymore. Specifically me. I don't think it's going to apply to all debunkers, but specifically me. I think if these guys see themselves in the thumbnails or in the title, they could hit me just to see if they can get me silenced. So my content's got to change, and you've all noticed I've been trying to change my content up recently, doing the more comedic, documentary style things, and it's unfortunate those videos don't do as well. Top 5 stuff, they do good. I could just do top 5 stuff, but I'll get bored of that real quick. Sorry, Darth Calliope, thank you for the 5. James Scullion. Nailed it. Thank you for the 2. Wouldn't be surprised if there's scraper set up looking for the names as keywords. They don't need them. You can set up an automatic copyright detection system on YouTube. I've never set it up. I don't care if people want to take my content and use it. If somebody takes one of my videos in its entirety and uploads it and pretends to be me, then I will copyright claim it. And Beardo, I've contacted Creaky. He uses people's clips all the time. I know Creaky. I don't think Creaky's been in this position though. And a lot of stuff he takes is from YouTube and Facebook, TikTok and Facebook. Adam Barry. I don't even know who that is. This can't stand beer. Are you allowed to comment and make transformative? The rules are the rules. Oh, I know the rules are the rules, but as with most rules in life, people can bend them. And unfortunately, me telling the truth has opened me up to losing my livelihood, which is bizarre. The only job I've ever had on the planet with telling the truth can get you fired. What the fuck? That's the thing about YouTube. All these channels that lie, fake, bully people are fine, and good on a channel like yours who helps people and does a lot of charity try to get the truth gets a strike. I know. I mean, look at the horrific things that I've outlined that other people do. Not naming anyone, but not limited to playing death tapes in a church in order to bring forward a mass killer. Removing a skull from a casket and poking it with a stick for science. Those people get no repercussions, but me reporting on that has repercussions. That's what's really sad about this. That I have had all of this commenting on, at times, criminal behaviour. People always attack the ones who tell the truth. I really hope you can get this taken care of and that everything will be okay. I don't believe in praise, so we send positive energy. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't believe in praise, but fuck me. If you are up there, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a sky fairy. My bad. We have Karen Jamaica on the phone. They're even attacking her. Wait, what? Who's attacking Karen from the Jamaica Inn? Who's it? For what? I don't understand that. I don't think Karen has ever even left a comment on my channel. Jealous because you've got subscribers that care. They've got subscribers that care for them. I don't think it's a jealousy thing. It's a we don't like you criticizing us, so we will silence you by any means necessary. Cujo, I honestly don't know. I don't understand how they're not the ones in trouble. Literally desiccation of grave. Yeah, that wasn't Ghost Club. That wasn't Ghost Club. That was something a long time before. You can get the fuck out of here. Banning mods. See, when things come in like that, I read it. I read the piss poor spelling. I know who that is. I know exactly who that is. Well, up you later. It's about the history in your video of Jamaica. Somebody's giving Karen shit because of the history of my Jamaica Inn video. I've got a lot of time for Karen, but with the greatest of respect. There's nothing I can do right now. What can I do? I'm not allowed to have an opinion. If their evidence was truly real, they would not be getting livid or being criticised. Well, no, because if any of these teams... Listen, I understand if you get called fake and you're not, I understand you getting angry. Of course you're going to get angry. But the way to combat that is by releasing raw footage and showing different camera angles and sounds, and this is the microphone directly off the memory card and thing. You know, I had people shout at me for a channel capturing potentially something interesting the other day, and people jumped on them, oh, that's fake. So I was like, oh, have you got the raw footage just so I can fucking go through it? And they were like, yeah, of course you can. I got sent it, I looked through it, I was like, yeah, it's exactly the same as it was on the fucking video. I don't know what it was. Doesn't mean it's a ghost. Doesn't mean it's not a ghost. Probably means it's not a ghost. Alrar, thank you for the 5. Stay in the vein of the paranormal and look at historical and folklore content. Interesting, likely to review. I won't retain viewing numbers doing history and folklore. I've done a little bit. I've done a little bit of it, and it never does well. I'm not a history nerd. And at the end of the day, if I start doing history stuff, and not being the history nerd and the history buff, then it's going to show that I'm faking my content or pretending to be something that I'm not, and people are going to get that. Maybe the Ouija brothers need a third member. Just a thought. A, they live too far away. B, I have made an active decision to be less vocal about my support of the Ouija brothers and Ghosts on Trent because of the amount of shit they get from me supporting them. It does more harm than good. And other people have started getting it. I mean, because I've looked at the Jamaica Inn now, the lady that was very kind to us there apparently is getting shit. Hey, Ghost Rider, it'll piss me off more, trust me. I don't expect anything, but we the fans expect the other debunkers to stand up and be counted now when it matters most. I don't expect nothing from them. At the end of the day, I've pissed some of them off. It's up to them. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I got no ill feeling to any of them. If somebody doesn't want to support me because I've said something they don't like, that's on me, not them. And please don't, if nobody decides to bring out videos and stuff defending me or trying to help me or anything, don't give them shit for it. It's not their fault, it's mine. I don't expect anything from anyone. I expect that Simply Strange will be all over this, rubbing his hands together, loving it. But I hope he does what he claims he does and calls everything down the middle. And calls this for what it really is a purposeful, cruel attempt to take down my channel and destroy my livelihood. So what you think over a year ago now? It's been awesome watching your videos. Hope the channel pulls through. I do, because I don't want to go back on the doors. Fucking sucks. Money matters more to YouTube than the truth does. It's not just the debunking community. True. Does that mean no more gaming either? I quit Twitch 2 months ago when Twitch were allowing people to get sexually assaulted on their platform. And then only issuing 24-hour bans. I will not work for a company with those morals. Thank you for the £5 or $5. I jacked Twitch in. There was a couple of weeks where some really shitty things happened over on Twitch, and a man was SA'd by 2 women, and they only got a 24-hour ban. And I'm like, really? Really? And then there was a guy using an electric shock collar on his dog, shocked the dog because it got out of its spot to look nice for the stream. I think I made a video about it. Did I? No, I didn't. I deleted it in the end. But to see somebody get away with animal cruelty live because he's a big streamer, to see somebody SA a man and get away with it, I want nothing to do with that platform. Advertisers have pulled out of it. There's no money in Twitch for anyone under 1,000 watchers. To go live and make decent money on Twitch, you have to have 1,000 followers to make decent money off ad revenue. And it's nowhere near what YouTube is. I don't earn ad revenue off YouTube for live streams. I don't monetize them. I fucking should have for this. I don't monetize them. But on YouTube, on Twitch, everything you earn on Twitch, they take 50% off you. YouTube only does 30%. Hassan Piker, yeah. Guy is a famous cousin. Keeping good man known is perfect, but being honest is always right. I wish he was. I mean, do you know, I've done some stupid things on this channel. I really have. I've got things wrong on this channel. I really have. But I have never intentionally pulled the wool over people's eyes, lied about somebody, or intentionally tried to just cause misery. And to have that done to me is like, it's a bit shit, you know? You can monetize midstream. I'm not going to change it now. I'm a historian. If you did that kind of content to help you with anything you would need. Yeah, the issue is it wouldn't be... Cooper Socks, thank you for the 20. Kestrel Pat, thank you for the 20. Appreciate it. It wouldn't be true to me, you know. People watch me because I get annoyed, because I get shouty, because I make really bad jokes, and because I do what I do. If I start being a straight-laced historian, I'm not going to enjoy it. My audience are not going to enjoy it. I'd rather not do it. Yeah, we've got a pinned message. Do not go with the channels being an ass. That's all I can do is ask. Still registered on Twitch or a sub button. I've not been on live for 8 years now for login. My stuff is still there, ready for you to press start and OBS, but I won't. I won't ever go live on that platform again. Unless damn Clancy goes and somebody steps in that punishes people for breaking the law on live streams. Or at least investigates it properly. And something Twitch does right that I think YouTube should bring in, instead of just 3 strikes and out, is a suspension period maybe while they investigate. You know, give you your 28 days, and then if they still can't decide, then maybe a suspension, you know? But YouTube don't do that. They've got reasons for it, I guess. Darth Calliope, thank you for another 2. I believe in you and your channel. I mean, I do. Could I team up with Dandalf? I don't think so. I would... If my channel goes, I don't know if I've got the heart to start again. And I certainly wouldn't want to go spreading my misery onto my friends' channels, because most of the other debunkers are my friends. I wouldn't want to then go, you know, as Dale, go live on Dandalf's channel talking about something, because then what was aimed at me could then transfer over to him. Which is why yesterday's stream, I said about, you know, the raids and stuff. I'm going to keep doing them because people are getting more grief than they are help from me lately. So, you know, it's insane to me that YouTube lets us fly and what they drop the hammer on. YouTube's out there harassing the public, uploading the content, doing illegal activities, and that's why. Yeah. It's, I'll tell you now what YouTube punishes for and what YouTube doesn't allow. It's far more easy to read the rules with YouTube. It's far easier to get banned from YouTube. But sometimes those bans may come the wrong way. Kramit, thank you for the 5. Time to reform that boy band and go back out on tour. Not in this fucking day and age, mate. I watched paranormal stuff. Realized all fake and saw the light. Yeah, that might be the problem. Too many people are seeing the light. Kill him. Maybe critically looking into all ghost stories, but similar to a ghost hunting series. What you do. Thing is, you guys have seen me start changing my content up. The video that was meant to go live tonight, I've just taken it down because there's a joke or 2 in it, and I'm like, can't make jokes anymore. And I shouldn't have to feel like that. That I've got to be worried about making jokes about people that have broke the law and do horrible things. Because at the end of the day, I didn't go into a church and play 900 people's last moments on a tape for views. So if morally, I've won. Morally, I'm on the high ground. They had to stoop so low, they had to silence me, rather than admit that, yeah, we shouldn't have played that tape. Shouldn't have done that. It was really shitty. They still haven't said they did anything wrong that I'm aware of. They said, oh, it's time for our annual break. Took the break and then decided, hey, copyright strike him. Shit, he's removing videos. Quick, go for the oldest one because it's taken him a while to get there. Maybe that's not what happened, but that's what I feel like happened. Can't believe they got me. Yeah, don't go over there. I'm going to have a look. I hope I don't see horrible comments. And I hope they haven't been bragging like Spectral has been doing. Bear with me. Oh no, they're advertising a new app. There's no negative comments on the community post. Karen Dutchfield, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Right, so if I... Oh! I nearly played a second of the fucking footage then. Oh my god. Right, I'm guessing... Right. There's nothing threatening or malicious over there. I mean, somebody's gone over there and called them scumbags. Could you please remove calling them scumbags? Because I'm going to get hate for this. I'm going to get the blame for it. I've asked a lot for people not to do it. I'm going to get the blame for that. I went to the YouTube and they get in a world of revolt. There's people in there asking them to kindly reverse it. Feel free. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not telling you to do that. I can't tell you to go and mass spam messages. I don't want you to do that. You can politely request people, but I am not telling you to do that. Sorry, don't want to shout. Don't want the question to be missed either, but what the hell has happened? Why are you being done? Copyright. 2 channels have hit me with copyright strikes in quick succession to shut me down, and YouTube have given me my 28 days notice. Don't go there, don't report them, don't go social media calling them out, it won't help you though. People can do what they want. Thank you for the 50 Polish doubloons. People can do what they want. It's the way in which you do it. If you can ask, not tell, it may go some way. They may just ignore it and they may just see it all. GCP is bragging. They're not bragging. I have not seen them bragging. They're not even online that I can tell. They've got no bragging posts. They haven't put out a new short. And they've got no new video. They're not bragging. Whoever's going over there making these comments, just stop. If you feel need to comment, go rub one out with Flicky Bean. The people giving them shit are their fans to make you look bad. Are they? That's counterproductive. YouTube will be able to know where they've come from. Why would you do that? Right, sort by newest. You should respectfully reverse. I hope you reconsider. The copyright strikes are disgusting. Awesome video outlining how to fake. Very disappointed what you're doing. I've unsubscribed. Beardo fans, I hope you're well. Yeah, spirit's coming through strong. The word's fake as fuck. Most of these I'm looking at are respectful. Ask as a human being. Be nice, ladies. See, this guy
fake scamming grifters who abuse the YouTube system to ruin lives that are scumbags. I've not seen him in this live. That's not one of ours. They're staying offline for the time being for what they've done. Give time Beardo, you know what they like. They might. There are a few really to the bone comments here, and you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. There are people leaving quite horrible comments that are not in this live stream, that are not, as far as I can tell, regulars in my channel. People are trying to play the sister. YouTube's smarter than that. We're ITC folk, enjoy your videos. Have and hope give ITC a bad look. Spectral has made arrogant, disrespectful comments on my girlfriend's Facebook post. Not cool. If you want some advice from me, gonna see a paranormal, just block him because he's relentless. Every time he pops up, just block him because he's relentless. And if you say anything out of turn, he'll copyright strike you because he's done it to me and Mike. Barbara Robinson, thank you for the 20. You know, you're good and honest. Try to be. Try to be. I think I've seen enough YouTube drama and watched enough commentary videos to know that being the striker and bragging about it doesn't do well for the channel. They won't brag about it until I'm gone. If I was to lose my channel, I think a few would be bragging. I can think of a few, I'm not going to say the names, but I can think of a few off the top of my head that would probably go live being like, ding dong, the bitch is gone. I think there'd be a few of them. Do you have any idea how long it'll take to hear from YouTube since you only have 28 days? For one of the strikes, they've promised me 24 hours. Because the way I was when I came on this stream is how I was talking to YouTube. I was like, I'm going to lose everything. You can't tell me you'll make a decision in 28 days and have this hanging over my head. And they were like, no, it could be 7 days before we remove. What? What the fuck? Some people, I think some people will brag. Absolutely, because you know some people like to go live when there's drama. Because like this, you know, there's over 1,000 people watching this. So if somebody that really doesn't like me, that I've made, you know, comments about before, was to go live and be like, I told you, bro. I told you, bro. And then he laughing and shit. He'd easy get 500 people in there laughing at that. Easy. Big money for him. I know I should say this, mate, but what happens if you don't get banned? Then what are you going to do? I've got to look into changing up my content. I would have to look. I've got to look. Whatever I'm doing is getting me in trouble, and it's getting me in trouble constantly. Either through copyright strikes, copyright claims, or fucking death threats, fake legal notifications. You know, not so long ago, I had somebody pretending to be a solicitor. You guys remember that? Sending me legal documents, and it was only when we looked a bit closer, you were like, I've never seen a solicitor spell anything wrong. Hang on. This is fucking ChatGPT and a fucking label stuck over the top of it. This is bollocks. Thank you, Peter. Probably don't know much you've helped me. It's a shame the public figures can't take criticism. I know, right? What happens if somebody brings out a movie and then a well-known critic says, oh, that movie's shit? Did they then get a copyright strike in a newspaper or an online forum? Spectre just commented on his thing. All he wants to do is be allowed to come on your channel and defend it. So I'm sorry, but I am not having a man on this channel that has done nothing but spread hate and nastiness about all of us, and then threatened me in my private Facebook the other day. Threatened me that this was going to happen, and now it's happened. He wants to come on here to defend himself. Spectral, clearly you're watching this because you're commenting as I'm saying things. You need to take accountability. You need to take accountability for all the things that you have done after you asked me to look at your channel. You asked me to look. You didn't like what was said. And the only way that you will backtrack is if I say you're real and legit. I would rather lose my channel and my livelihood than ever fucking lie to my audience and tell them that you're legitimate when you're not. I will never, ever, ever bend over for a faker. I will never, ever align myself with one or play up to them to keep my channel. Absolutely fucking not. You're demanding phone calls with me and things like that. I need you to understand something. That I have transgender friends. And when you made a transgender hate comment, lots of them on my channel, you upset me. You upset the transgender people in my community. You upset the transgender family that I have. And you want me to have a conversation with you. I do not speak to racists. I do not speak to homophobes. I do not speak to evil, vile people that cannot conduct themselves in a cordial manner. If you want to Google cordial, feel free. But no, I will not speak to you. I will not give you the time of day. I will not give you a voice on my channel. You've already tried to take me out. There's no going back from it. But you can remove the strike. You can do that. But I'll never apologise to you. And I would never accept your apology. Yours will be the first to go anyway. Just saying. Your strike will be the first to go because it's unwarranted. And I've sent the proof of you asking me to look at your channel. It's a malicious copyright strike. And you can say I've lied about what you said in my comment section. But there's over 1,000 people here. I'll guarantee you a large number of these people remember exactly what you said. Because there was a video where I scrolled through everything that you said. It's private, but it's there. I'm trans, there's no place on... There's no space on YouTube for haters. You can't hate people just because they're fucking different. But again, don't go over to his channel giving him hate. He's the worst of the worst. But don't go giving him hate because it's feeding into his ego. It's feeding into his victim mentality because he is a textbook narcissist. Textbook. So don't go and feed into that. Because you won't make a difference to him. You will not make a difference to him. You won't change his mind. He will be sat there being and believing he's the victim and he's done nothing wrong. Could you send your content to another channel to be stored just in case? I don't have the time to take everything down. I wouldn't have the... It took me an hour and a half, which is how they beat me today. It took me an hour and a half just to private my debunking videos. Oh, we remember what he said. Look, loads of people remember it. Loads of people remember it. There were fucking 400 people in here watching it, and thousands of people saw the video. He can't deny that he said those things. And I will not speak to somebody that nasty. I wouldn't go to speak to somebody in the street, hear them drop a slur, and then be like, yo, I don't like that, but how you doing? Ah, I'd be like, oh, you can't say that, dickhead. Rebecca Keynes, thank you for the $159.99. Thank you very, very much. Debunkers are not toxic, nor are they followers. No, they're not. They are not. Is there an element of the debunking community that could be toxic? Yes. But that element exists on every single genre on YouTube. Every single genre. Knitting, crocheting, true crime. Go and watch some true crime stuff and look at the comment section. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. I've got friends that do true crime stuff.
Very, very nice people. And the hate they get is next level. It's everywhere. It's not just confined to the debunkers, the fakers, or anything in between. Vito sent one message to a guy that helps people set up channels. I asked if he would look at your situation and give you some advice. I know he recently had some trouble of his own. I appreciate that, thank you. Yeah, what would happen if you actually stopped your own channel yourself? Will they stop it? This is the thing. That if this stops me, if this shuts me down, never mind the car crash that will be my private life after it, because listen, I can go and get a job, I can go and do this. I can't even call it Beardo, I don't think, June. But imagine going and being like, yeah, I owned a moderately successful YouTube channel. I was top of my particular game. I did really well with the gaming. I did really well with debunking, and I did some stupid comedy videos, and people fucking loved them. And do you want pickles? Soul destroying. Of course I'll do it. I've got a family to support. And the other side of it is, an average job isn't gonna pay me what YouTube pays me. I'd have to get 2 jobs because I'm an unskilled worker. I can't go back at the doors, my back won't take it. I can't go back to the plastics factory because it doesn't exist. Everyone I worked with left just after me. Shit. I'm too overqualified to go and sit in the gatehouse because I was a security manager for so long. Security industry's dead. People research Jason Hawes and the Side-Eye guy, so hopefully they reach out to you. They're under no obligation. Jason's got enough going on with all of his stuff. It is what it is. And listen, if the Side-Eye guy decides he doesn't want to get involved in this, it's because of all the shit stirring and things that I've said. And he is allowed, absolutely allowed, to be like, the second I stick up for you, I'm going to get it in the neck. I understand that. I really fucking do. Currently watching the Nun 2, and I could swear this is like a real twin of the rest of the people. Hope this turns out well. I want to say thank you, sir. Your videos and live stream did help me get through a hard time in my life. You made a big difference. I'd like to think I made a big difference to a lot of people. There have been people in this community that were end of life and going through chemo and stuff. And they used to drop me private messages, and those people are no longer with us. There's 2 of them. And to get messages off their family afterwards, thanking me for making final moments and stuff. That's incredible. There was a lovely lady that used to come into the chat on a Tuesday, because Tuesday she was having chemo, and she'd be watching us while having chemo or waiting for chemo and stuff. And I had a family member of hers reach out. They weren't her last words, but she did say very close to the end, tell Beardo it's Beardo's fault. How moving. Angel, you can ask whoever you want, whatever you want. You can ask anyone anything. Of course you can. But please don't please don't hold it against anyone if they feel the need not to get involved. Because they could be worried about getting strikes. They could be worried about backlash in the comments and people unsubscribe. It could damage their reputation. So please, if somebody doesn't want to speak out, they don't have to speak out. You've helped so many people with your channel. I've helped people. I've helped channels. We raised a shitload of money for mental health. We've blown really small channels up quite quickly. I mean, Mythos thanks me every fucking month. You know, he's taking a break. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't like to bug him about that. I just like to know he's doing well, and he is doing well. You know, he's got his own real life things going on, changed his job and stuff. The friendships and stuff. I mean, that video I put out last week, you know, what I found after 3 years of ghost hunting, that's more poignant now than it's ever been. Stop going to Spectral's post and adding fuel to the fire. He's like, of course he is. It's soon the attention he gets. Guys, I don't tell people what to do, but I will ask you, please stop going over and arguing with Spectral Paranormal, because he does feed off it. And he's just waiting for one of you to threaten him or say something out of turn, and that will be his get out of jail free card. So please stop feeding into it. Best thing you can do is completely ignore him and remove your comments. Because the more you comment, the more the algorithm will realise something is going on. It won't know what, but suddenly his channel is getting traffic and it'll push him. It's so hard. I dread to think what I'll be watching now if it wasn't for you. I mean, I nearly said sorry then, but for once, it wasn't Beardo's fault. Kinda was. You cannot do this anymore. The community as a whole love you. You made me reassess my content, the way of investigating. I'll be doing new content next year. You're a legend. Hey, I'm glad I've left a positive impact on people. I really am. I'm not going anywhere. I want you to teach me how to use DaVinci Resolve. It takes a while to get your head around it. Hey, Wacky, how you doing? Stop fucking Beardo's fault. It's not. It's not. It is. Guys, if it all goes fucking pear-shaped, I will make damn sure that Lee from Three Spires, and I wouldn't even have to ask him, but I'll guarantee you he will make sure that No One Alone for Christmas still happens, with or without me. I'll guarantee it. And I'll still exist some way. I mean, I'm on Facebook. Facebook's growing quite nicely. We're at 5k on there. If you want to go and follow me on Facebook, Beardo Gets Scared, I can start putting content on there, but I can't swear on Facebook at all, I don't think. But, you know, maybe I could get some help over on Facebook. I could try TikTok, but I don't get the TikTok algorithm. Sorry to hear this. When you did the video on us, we accepted it and agreed. Ghost of Britain, listen. We've had our differences, and you've always been respectful, even to the point where, like, you put a video up the other day, and it's the clickbait. It drives me fucking nuts. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's not Satan. And he messages me like, I know, but it's the clickbait because there's a rumor that Satan has been in that building. And the other night, somebody sent me a Ghost of Britain video, and they were like, you need to debunk this. Look, he's saying that there's a ghost on camera jumping out of this window and plummeting into his death over and over again. Fuck off. Not even he's that bad. And I opened it up. While the title is A Ghost Jumps from This Window, it didn't say that the ghost was caught jumping from the window by him. Clickbaity as fuck. I was like... but I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in. I mean, I even hid the videos I did about you earlier today, just in case, because the way I've seen this is people have been going around like, will this day strike him? And some people did. Subs have the ultimate power. We decide who gets views and who doesn't. Ice them out is a motto, and all too often is usually the best advice. Brianna, £5, thank you very much. Absolutely correct. The best way is to just blank them. Other channels are big enough where they don't need... They're not going to grow or thrive off comments. He will grow and thrive off this. I'm a premium member. I just wrote to YouTube to keep your channel. I appreciate that, Jen. Thank you very, very much. Celia Belurkin us with tea cooks. I mean, I didn't think I'd be on this long, to be fair. I just had to fucking get it out. Because if I woke up tomorrow and my channel wasn't here and I didn't have the chance to say why. Explore with Lucy, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate you too. No action is the best reaction. Rumble. I've got a Rumble account. I've got some of my old videos on there. Did drop the video on my... yeah, just funnily enough, I was midway through watching that. It's quite a short video when I got the email that I'd been struck. Luckily, I was sat here. I was watching you while waiting for something to render. And like, whoa! And I should have gone oldest to newest. And I could have avoided this, I reckon. Maybe. Or there's a delay on how long it takes for the strike to come through. Yep, I own what I do. I'll admit what I do. And like some... Yeah. I mean, that person that you're fully aware of was in for a rude awakening today, and I've just stopped the video going out. If Peter doesn't mind, you can go to the channel, report the channel for spam and misleading. No. No. Ricky O. By you posting that in my... I appreciate the support, I really do. But by you posting that in my comment section, and if people follow that and I don't address it, what then happens is I could be seen as inciting a movement, doing the same thing that's been done to me. So, no. Don't go over there and mass report them, because the first thing they're going to do is say it's me. I have said it numerous times in this video, and I'll say it again. Do not go and mass report these people. Do not go and leave mass comments, nasty comments and stuff. Because it will backfire. And it won't backfire on you. It'll backfire on me. Parameet, it's towards the end of June. I was struck for the Jim Jones video, and I think it was... Mackey's? Brigading is what it's called. Yeah. I do not stand for that. I do not allow that. I do not encourage that. I've said it enough times this stream where I'm fucking safe. Because it's not me that's done it. I've not told anyone to do it. I'm telling you not to do it. It's all your fault, Beardo. I hope whatever's up. Did you message me last night? I sort of woke up, it was like Comic Welshie's messaged me. I haven't spoken to him in fucking years, so went back to sleep. Man will fight his own corner. I will, and I will do it as by the book as I've always done things by the book on this channel. I've said a few things that have tested boundaries, but I've never done anything criminal on this channel. I've never done anything illegal on this channel. And I've never tried to weaponize my audience against anyone. And I ain't going to start now. Ignore them, support the real community. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I don't know what to suggest for you guys to best support me. I really fucking don't. Because I've never been in this position before. But when you get that 28 days notice... Because... Obviously, a few people came in and were like, oh, no, this can be reversed. This is easy. It's not. And when you've had the conversation with YouTube that I had, and they were like, no, it's copyright. We don't really get involved. We can look into the claims of malicious and then decide. But this isn't, oh, you've got 3 strikes for 28 days. This is, I've been given 28 days notice that my channel is gone. If things don't change in the middle. And something that was said to me recently is that copyright or fair usage is not permission to do what you want, it's a defense. And in legal terms, I think what that means is sometimes it doesn't always work out for the right people. But you're not quite a person who never speaks, but I want to know. Your channel means a lot to me. Praying things will be key. Thank you very much, Lundon. Thank you very, very much. Don Butler, we love you too. You've worn some real criminal shirts. Fair. Fair. Right, who's just said they've been over to Spectral? Please, please, guys. Yeah, Paul, I may as well. I'll have fuck all else to do. Guys, I appreciate you guys subscribing as well. What? Somebody giving me a shout out or something. They'll expect us to comment and they want you to call them. Not sure. They want me to ring them and have a conversation with them. I will not speak to somebody that speaks to me that way. That's like going out with a group of friends and there's somebody there that doesn't like you. And then every time they drink, they punch you in the face. So you've got two options. You hit them and hope that you don't get arrested, or you go, you know, I'm fuck all to do with that. It's alright. I'm not putting myself in that position. I'm not putting myself in that position to have that shit on me. Because he's saying, you know, invite him on or speak to him. What if I invite him on and then while I'm live, he drops one of his against terms of service comments? What if he did that? Hey Jen, hate social media, how you doing? Thank you for the 2. If he did that on my channel and I don't address it, I'm in trouble. Flurio is Stone Rock. I made community posts. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We need someone who's good with words for it. Short paragraph sent to YouTube via Twitter to show we stand with Beardo and ask them for leniency. I do it, but not very eloquent. I mean, you just said eloquent. Kristen H. I recognise your name. I know you're not a fan. Sorry, Beardo, I'm not a fan of yours, but this is taking things too far. Yeah. It absolutely is. I'd never do it. I'd never do it. Sorry, you go. There you go. Jason, what I'm talking kind of metaphysically. Obviously, in the real world, you know what I used to do for a living. A punch ain't landing on me. It probably will now. I'm old as fuck. I can look after myself. But part of my training to be a doorman was don't put yourself in a position where you get hit. Could we send a message as protest to YouTube? I honestly don't know. As a content creator, getting through to YouTube, it wasn't fucking easy. Mike had to send me a video of what he was clicking to get there. And I got further than Mike did following his instructions because he was different for Mike. They basically looked at Mike's complaints and went, ha, fuck off. I caught real paranormal evidence to the castle and wheels on my video phone. It has to stay there because I don't know how to upload it. If you go to YouTube, there's a plus icon. So literally, put into YouTube, how do I upload to YouTube, and follow along on a video. It'll tell you how to upload from your phone. Honestly, it's that simple. You can do it. You call yourself old because some of us are your age. Alright, fair enough. Well, I know you, A-Match. You see, A-Match has discovered me recently, and you can see them commenting on every video. We appreciate you. Free the beard merchandise. Oh, I might have a platform to advertise it. If you're not into paranormal at all, this is totally unfair and an attack. Beardo, do you mind if I request you on your personal Discord account? If you decline, I completely understand. What do you mean, request? I don't... Do you know what? If you're on Discord, you can drop a message whether you're a friend or not, as far as I know. I don't accept friends on Discord. Not because I'm rude, because it doesn't make any difference. I'll get a thing to say, hey, this person has sent you a message, do you accept it? Rather than that, you can message me on Facebook, you can message me on Discord, you can email me. There's plenty of ways to get hold of me. I'm a military brat. And that was taught that the Constitution is everything. This is breaking the 1st, 5th and 6th Amendment. It's just wrong. Unfortunately, I'm in the UK and there is no amendment. I was going to copyright stream because a bird was chirping in the background of a video. I mean, obviously, if I had videos to show you, because I had to hide most of them, I got a copyright claim the other day for my own content, which was fucking bizarre. So I let it go through because the ad revenue was coming back to me anyway. I was like, fuck it, copyright claimed myself. The beard deserves his own channel. Can you start another channel? I don't think I can. If I get banned, Beardo Gets Scared 2 or Beardo's World or whatever I called it, that's gone. Even the Beardo Tech Reviews, that's gone as well. Yeah, it's because it's copyright. Copyright is 3 strikes and out, and you're out. Hey, thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. Can we still get Beardo? You can, yeah. The link's in the video description. However long is there. Doesn't count. Constitutional law relates to the governing of all relations between the state and the public. YouTube is not a state agency. See, this is why I'm very careful what I say about legal, because I don't know what the fuck he said there. I'm G Station is back on YouTube after 4 years. I don't think he'll be back long because he's had 3 other accounts since. I did a video on G Station, but pretending his girlfriend died. I did a video on it. And less than 6 months later, he's back. But he's had 3 other channels taken down because he was removed for breaking the terms of service. It wasn't copyright, it was terms of service that he was removed for. And they remove him every time he comes back. And at some point, they're going to realise he's come back with a different name. And I think they'll still take him down. It might take him a couple of months. I think he said the longest he was back was 6 weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes again. I have a spare unused channel under Duppy Productions if worse comes to worse. If this all goes wrong, how do we keep in touch with you? I'll still have Facebook. I can go live on Facebook. Possum Pete could have a channel. Yeah, I'll just buy a big possum fucking furry mask. I hope nobody realises it's me and reports me. You can be on another channel, you just can't own it. You don't want to, but please let me set up a GoFundMe. It would be unfair. It would be unfair to set up a GoFundMe before I've even had to look at the legal route. That would be unfair. Because what will happen is people will just plough money in because people are so kind and incredible to me. People will plough money into it thinking that that means I'm going to court right now. And that's not the case. And that would be unfair. So, with the greatest of respect, I appreciate you, but I don't want to do it. You know, if we're 27 days in, and I'm looking like I'm fucked, and I'm going to have to take people to court, that won't give me my channel back. All that will do will allow me to take them to court and sue them for loss of earnings or something. Hopefully, it won't come to that. I fully expect the Spectral Paranormal strike to be overturned. If he's got any decency about him, and if he is watching, he'll overturn it himself. Maybe he will surprise me and 1,300 people by overturning that strike because he knows it's not justified. Not sharing Discord link with that. Yeah, there's too many people in here not speaking. There's people in here just watching and screen recording, waiting for me to say something stupid. You may as well turn off and thank my viewers a couple, because I'm not going to say anything stupid. Is there a new Hobbit movie? You could be a troll. Good shout. Please stop commenting with respect. There's so many comments there. You make things worse. Guys, honestly, you're everyone going over there shouting at him, or even commenting, is helping him get a foot in the door on YouTube. This is why I stopped covering Smug Puppy and things like that. And yeah, he has been bragging, which is a fucking disgrace. But that was 5 days ago. He's not sorry. Please reconsider the copyright strike. Beardo will lose everything. Would you really want that? Please reconsider. I do. He wants me to lose everything. Genuinely, Mark, man to man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wow. Oh. Honestly, he's literally typed that he wants me to lose everything. I mean, Mark, I'm twice the man you will ever be, and I don't mean because I'm fat. Wow. He's bragging, taking screenshots. Yeah, if you've got those screenshots, hold on to them, because him bragging is going to be used in evidence. It was both, Jaeger. It was both of them. I personally believe that it was targeted. I mean, it is screenshot because I've just scrolled through. Oh, no, I didn't have it on screen, did I? But I don't want to show his screen on my screen and then get another copyright. But yeah, if you guys want to screenshot stuff and send it to my email address, please do. Hey, Kelly the kitty. Joker, I would direct you to a video, but I can't. There's no point at the comment on Spectral. Yeah, he's thriving on this right now. He's thriving on this, and the fact that he said that he's, you know, somebody's begged him, do you really want to see him lose everything? He said, yeah. Of course, when Annalise have already got him. That's a low blow. It's beyond a low blow. Without saying too much and getting myself into trouble, I will say this, that there are things that can be reversed. Just saying. I'll break my own rules for you. Daniel Green, thank you for 12 months. My two boys, be a sad beardo, can have our channel. Hey, appreciate you, boys. Hey, Magmortar. So, is the channel demonetized or is it gone? My channel is still monetized right now, but I've been given 28 days notice to say that my channel is being terminated. So I've got 28 days. It can be less, but I've got 28 days to try and get at least one of these strikes overturned. Mark ain't gonna shift on it. And I don't think Ghost Club are, because they knew what they were doing when they did it. Sad. Very sad, because of all the shitty things I've seen people do, all the lies I've seen people told, I've never wished them ill. Which, if it all goes horribly wrong, and if this is, you know, the beginning of the end of my channel, at least I can hold my head up high and say, I didn't behave like them. Because that's all I fucking got right now. Something to disagree, but to try and remove someone's livelihood is just wrong. I agree. Narcissists thrive on any form of attention. Yeah, oh yeah, he's fucking loving it over there. Please do not talk smack to the channels in question or you make things worse. Yeah, it absolutely will. And I've asked and asked and asked. I looked at I got told about the comments on Ghost Clubs. And I've had a look. And the weird thing is I don't recognise those names. And that's happened before. They were like, these comments have come from your community and you said this. And then we've checked. They're not subscribed to me. Now, I'm not saying that they know what's going on there. They could, but I don't think so. I think that is the same people that were stirring things up, saying that I'd said things I hadn't to the side-eye guy, or stirring things up between me and Andrew. And, you know, if I say something, I fucking said it. I think GCP will be decent enough to pull the strike, to be honest. The other guy probably... I don't think they will. I think they knew what they were doing when they hit those two. Paul, it was a race. I was going through my video. I should have started from oldest to newest. But I thought they would just scroll down like I did and report. And I thought the next one in line, they obviously start at the bottom and beat me to it. Better just open the floodgates. The thing is, the more comments you leave over there, he is going to thrive off it. It'll make him feel all warm and fuzzy in his tum-tum because he thrives off the drama and the negativity and the hatred. That's the only way I can think his brain works, is that he loves the hatred because he says such hateful things and doesn't say anything wrong with it. He must enjoy it. People throw around the word narcissist all too often. And very few people understand the meaning of it. To me, he's the definition of it. 7%, thank you for the £2. I appreciate you. Keep your head up. I'm trying. I don't think they realise that it's not just Beardo, Mrs. Geek, and the other mods that are upsetting, but every single one of us. True fault. I mean, there's 1,420 people in here. Ghost Club and Mark. That are going to be absolutely fucking devastated when this channel goes, if this channel goes. Are you happy for that? Does that make you... Mark, probably. But does that make you feel better? Is your conscience going to be clear? Because this is going to be a far-reaching issue. It's like, yeah, we've taken Beardo out. Let's go. Well, when they take Beardo out, there's going to be fucking uproar because it was unfairly done. Floral Shadows, thank you for the $5. Genuinely believe you make it through this. Keep your channel. I hope so. But it is what it is. You know, I have fallen out with a great many people on this platform. I have gone at people on this platform quite harshly, but I've never tried to end anyone's career. There's some people I've made quite harsh comments about and said, you can't fucking do that. That's wrong. You need to be held accountable for that. But I've never spearheaded a campaign. Did I just fucking read that right? Mox, I saw your name there then, and I was like, fucking hell, if somebody's going to send me over the edge. But I know myself, and we haven't really seen eye to eye. But what these are doing to you is completely out of order. Just because you have an opinion, and they don't like you. 100% behind you. Fucking fair play to you, Mox. Fair play to you. He's one of the few I haven't had to ban. Because I've gone to Mox a couple of times. And I've not been so polite and not so nice. And somehow Moxley has always remained polite with me. I mean, while he's in the chat, I'm pretty sure somebody told Moxley that they liked him and they liked me. and I was just doing a camping video with Phil, and they were like, "Oh, we'd love to see Beardo go on a Moxley video," and I was like, "Absolutely fucking not." And Moxley was like, "Yeah, I'd let him camp with me if he wanted." Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you being so bastard nice? Mox, I appreciate that. That one actually got me in there a bit. I thought you might have been gloating. Bingram, thank you for the £5. Just a small amount. I appreciate it. That's how you carry yourself, Moxley. And let's not forget that, I won't mention exactly what it was, but I once went at Moxley quite harshly for something. And he agreed that I was right to go at him the way he did. And he was like, yeah, I should take that video down. It was disrespectful. And he did. Fair play to him. And it wasn't really Mox I jumped at. It was his mate. But Mox took the video down. Mox was decent enough about it. He's always been decent with me. I've not been decent to him, if anything. So fair play to you, Mox. Sasha Alonso, Prickly Elder, thank you for the $4.99. Allow someone to set a GoFundMe help you pay your bill. I will if it gets to that point. I'm not knee-jerk setting anything up too early. That would be wrong of me. Sleepy J, thank you for the 5. Been a member for over a year, and your videos, lives have been of a comfort to me more times than I can count. I'm sorry this is happening. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I don't know what to do if I don't have Beardo. If you guys don't know what to do, what am I gonna do? Fucking come downstairs with my pants, walk out here, sit down and go, fuck! Sell it all. Ah. I have a premium membership. I'll cancel my membership if my favourite channel gets taken down. I appreciate it. Adrian Blanket, how you doing? Discord will stay up yet. Yeah, the Discord will stay up. I'm not punishing everyone else for what's going on here. But please understand that if the worst happens, I will probably withdraw from social media for a little bit. I'll have to. You've earned my respect, Moxley. I mean, let's be fair. Moxley, I don't think Moxley's ever hit any of us for copyright, has he? I don't think he hit real evidence. I did 3 videos on Mox, and he never hit me with copyright. Boxer shorts and a string vest. Oh, innit? Fuck me. The daughter be well happy. She can have this as another room. YouTube comment, thank you for the 5. Value you and your content. Appreciate that, thank you. Mox, I hope you're still here just to hear this. I really do appreciate you coming in. I appreciate everyone, but to come from the other side of the fence and say that's wrong, that shouldn't be happening, I appreciate it. I really do. That meant a lot. Just stay sane, bud. I won't be playing fucking Warzone. It is what it is. Fair play to Mox. He socked me there. Fair play to him. He shocked me there. He's never been the worst. I tell you another one. I'll tell you another one. And I've made 2 or 3 videos on it, is Explore a Lot. She emailed me and was like, anytime you want to debunk my videos, feel free. But listen, I believe, just please don't be rude about me, which you've never done, but feel free. And by the way, why don't you like this device? And then I give her advice. And she was like, oh, thank you. Fair play to her. Still here, Beardo. I'm glad. I just wanted you to hear that. Because I've been quite harsh with you. You know my reasons, but maybe there's some lines drawn in the sand, you know, with how egregious I can be. Ah, dear God. Mox, do me a favour, though. don't tell anyone else that I've been nice to you, because if they all come in and do it, I won't have a fucking channel left either way. Explore lots of lovely young... She's been nothing but polite to me. Gave me permission to do what I wanted. Fair play to her. You're just the spirit talker, guy. Marks, I hope you take this with the joviality that it's meant with. Why don't debunk you anymore, man? Because my video will just be like, that app's shit, mate. That's it. I prefer it when you threw stuff. I'm joking. Secret safe for me. Appreciate it, Marks. L Skipper, thank you for the 100. Is that Denmark? I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. You do know Moxie is in my chat, and he's been very respectful. I would appreciate it if everyone could be respectful back to Moxley as well, please. Yeah, he caught me off guard. Saying he's a good guy. Or over there. Yeah, alright. Explore with Brandy, you can debunk me anytime. To be honest, I'm afraid to fucking fart right now. Just in case. Hey, sweet goth. Tom Gibson, thank you for the 20. Love you, mate. Hope this isn't the end of the strikes get reversed. You don't deserve this bullshit. I don't think I do, but apparently I'm a narcissist, and narcissists always think they're the victim. Fuck! I'm a narcissist. I feel like I'm the victim and I'm the nasty one. Moxley said, can you play the Negan clip? I did say there were no I mean, my mood has changed somewhat. You guys have made me feel infinitely better. I did say I was not pressing any buttons, but Moxley, you've deserved this.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
You want a rar?
Rawr. Rawr.
Can I do a quick recap? Yes. So 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, I was hit with a copyright strike by Spectral Paranormal on a video that he asked me there or thereabouts in live streams. Everyone remembers him nagging me to look at his channel because he had legitimate paranormal activity. I did what he asked. I didn't like what I saw. I commented on it, and 10 months later, he copyright struck me. He then sent me a private message on Facebook this week saying that him and other people are sick of my shit and they are all congregating to take me down. And then today I got another copyright strike from Ghost Club Paranormal. And I knew what was coming. So I started privating all of my videos. And unfortunately, the oldest Ghost Club Paranormal video, they must have struck as I was at the top of my list, and while I was trying to be preemptive in saving my channel, they basically beat me to it, and YouTube has served me 28 days notice of channel termination. How could someone ask you to check out this stuff and then strike them? They can't. They can't. That's the issue. They can't. You know, Ghost Club may have a leg to stand on, but he doesn't. I can't believe it's gone this far. I sincerely hope you sort this bullshit out. Copyright strike someone's completely wrong, and I feel the paranormal world is much more interesting and fun with you in it. Right, guys, can we also take some time... Can we also take some time to appreciate Midwest Ghost Hunter? The guy is going through what can only be described as a fucking hellacious health crisis, and he's taking the time to come in here and wish me well. He has never copyright struck me. The only complaint he has ever had about me was I didn't put him on the bullshit list. And then when I did, he thanked me for it. Then when I made a parody about him, he laughed his fucking ass off. Respect. I've read it. I read it. Holy fuck, I've got so many messages on my phone. I apologize to everyone that's been messaging me. I am so sorry. Ian, genuinely thank you. For some of you guys to come in that I've made videos about, to come in here and be supportive means the absolute world. It really does. And I mean, you're showing some people up as well. Thank you. Thank you. Beardo, can I ask, did I ever make your bullshit list? Yes, you did, Mox. Yes, you did. In fact, Mox, you were the second one on there. You were the second one where I clicked my pen and I clicked it too hard and the ink pushed out, shot the insides of my pen out across. I literally went, you just made the list. And I went to do an angry click and the insides of my pen fell out. I was like, oh, I brought my pen. That was a video on you, yeah. All them hearts from Midwest. He's always been a good sport about it. Weak people strike out when they can't handle the truth. Stay strong, play to your strength, truth, and the blessings. Thank you, Dragon Mama. I appreciate it. This is Power Unity. Yep. You'll have noticed that the Power Unity is fucking alive and kicking over here. Just saying. I'm a celeb this time next year, Beardo. Hey, Mark, the sarcastic law student, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. I just want to say this real quick. Ian, wishing nothing but a full speedy recovery from Entity 7. Midwest Ghost Hunter is fun. I mean, we all know that when I do a video on Midwest, we are having a fucking good laugh. We're all laughing and he laughs with us. We're not laughing at him, which is the difference, you know? I wish I could offer you some advice, but I'm clueless when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just keep fighting and reaching out to YouTube is all I can think of. I've done what I can, Ian. I really have done what I can. Realistically, the fate of my channel is in the hands of people that fucking can't stand me. Oh dear. Oh no. I don't think it's quite that bleak. Please tell me. Oh, I'm fighting it. Of course I'm fighting it. I fucking love this channel. I love what it's done for my life. Will you still be up for your paranormal awards? I'd imagine so. Could you imagine that? Look at Beard was up for a couple of awards. Oh, he's lost his channel. Fuck him. I don't think anyone's that cruel. Well, some people are that cruel, obviously, but no, I don't think it'd make a difference. Facebook will still be running, and I'll have to plow some time into TikTok, won't I? TikTok's so difficult, though. Thank you, Ghosthead, for the 2. Not really muting. Deleting is enough. Huh? I'm lost. He's thinking about removing it. He needs to stop thinking and just do it. Mark, I ain't ever begging anyone. But surprise us all. Surprise us all. I won't beg. I'm never begging. I'm never taking one for the team. But just Prove us all wrong and do the right thing. There you go. What a great way to ruin someone's Christmas. Imagine that. 4 weeks away from Christmas and I get a 4 weeks notification. Oh shit. Just remember, drinking rum before 10 a.m. makes you a pirate or an alcoholic. Can't afford rum now. Wouldn't be the same without you. Wishing you well. I appreciate you. Guys, I appreciate... How long have we been live? This was only supposed to be a quick thing to inform everyone. Have I been live for 3 hours? Holy shit. The strikes are being weaponized. They are. And it's... It is what it is. I've tried to do things the right way, the correct way. It's bit me on the ass. I've got to learn. I've got to learn some lessons from this if I survive this. I'll survive in real life. I'm not that weak. I mean, I've got to learn from this. Clearly. Pick my battles a bit better. And clearly, I don't know. Some things have got to change because if I keep this, I don't want to be in this position again. I really fucking don't, because when the Weege brothers got hacked, most of you won't know this. Steve won't mind me saying it, but I spoke to Steve that day, and he was fucking devastated. And now I know how he feels. It's like having that hanging over me. It is what it is, and if people are enjoying themselves doing that to me, then you won. Well done. Or I'll still gonna try. This will get sorted some way, somehow. Swedish Chef, thank you for the 200 Swonish? I've made up my own currency. Beer dish! Thank you for the 200 beer dish. All the best for this beardo. The channel is one of the first ones to go to whenever I open YouTube. I appreciate that, Christina. Tamla, he may surprise us all. He may do. Doubt it, but he may do. Spectre Paranormal, if you see this, come on, lad, don't take this too far. You're about to ruin someone's career and all for a bit of banter and opinions. Appreciate you, Mox. Hey, Mark. I've made more videos on Mox than I have you. Midwest Ghost Hunter. Made more videos on him than you. They've never done this to me. Just saying. What kind of people rejoice now? It wasn't copyright claims, it was strikes. I got hit with 3 strikes in quite quick succession. PTD, yes, you can swear here. It's not the C-bomb. You can get away with that on YouTube now, apparently. You can't in your videos, but in the chat. But a lot of people don't like it. I love the word myself. I really do. But I don't say it because there's people in this community that hate it. My mother-in-law hates it. So I whisper it. See if she hears me and gives me a slap. Daniel Green, thanks for the 5. I'm man enough to admit I've shed a tear. You and this community have helped me through some dark times of addiction recovery. You're an amazing human being, mate. Gutted. I appreciate you, I feel like I got to know your family as well, you know. Been at work cleaning my slot. Can you bring those of us who missed the start up to speed? What the fuck is going on? 2 weeks ago, I got a copyright strike from a channel, and an unfair copyright strike. Today, I got hit with another 2, and I've been served with 28 days notice of termination of my YouTube channel. Yeah. Moist. Yeah, Raw Waffles. Ian, he... Bless him. That's why we got you the socks, Beardo. They're my favourite socks. As soon as somebody says we're going out with the mother-in-law, they're the socks I put on. Then I'll sit in the pub and I'll pull my trouser leg up. She'll be like, "Do you have to?" Yes. Yes, I do. I said about half an hour ago, "Can I have a wee?" And you didn't. I mean, I did say there were no buttons being pressed. I've pressed a couple, so yeah. Go on. Well, the strike's for copyright, but they're unfair. The recent two was for 34, 35 seconds and 44 or 45 seconds. There we go. If just one of those strikes gets overturned, it means my channel doesn't get... I'm no longer on a 28-day notice of deletion. But as long as those three are there, there's a lot of people that are inboxing me. I'm pretty sure I've got somebody that's legally trained has dropped me a text. So I am going to end soon. I'm going to get through these. First of all, I'm going to pee before I pee myself. But then I'm going to look through these calls. There's some that I'm going to prioritise because they know what they're talking about. Over 1,400 people in here for such a big portion of this. The generosity of you guys has been fucking incredible. The support of other channels, the support of the community this has been unreal. J Cats, if I get banned, the second channel's gone as well. They won't allow me to have any. But I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. And genuinely, a special shout out to Moxley and Midwest Ghost Hunter Ian for taking the time to come in again and speak to me and to show me support when they could have put the boot in like some people are doing right now. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all. It's been fucking emotional. Sue Chapman, thank you for the 20. It's sort of bullshit. Clearly not genuine strikes. YouTube knows the difference with the appeal process. I'm in the appeal process. I just don't know how it's going to go. Thank you all so much. And just an extra little shout out to those two guys that came in. Beardo out.
You feel like coming down, and we don't go forever in a row. Can I get a row? Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a row. Can I get a row? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit. Don't let memories lie with those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a row?
Shell Firefly, thank you. I'm trying to make a phone call. Appreciate you.
When you feel like coming down,